time.
Hey, Amir, how you doing, buddy?
If you enjoyed that video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and give it a thumbs up.
Don't forget to subscribe to Sharonatsea channel. Thanks.
Don't forget to subscribe to Sharonatsea channel.
Oh my god.
I love when Precious does that. That is so awesome. What's going on, everybody?
Hey,
hello.
everyone.
Welcome to Monday night.
You're like,
What? Are you crowding me? Come on, give me some room, girl.
I guess I could go over a little bit.
Yeah, what's up with you? I'm a big kid.
Like...
What's going on? I feel like our camera looks a little weird tonight. Do we look
bigger.
weird? I feel like we have a weird look. We've been trying to do that green screen for the last couple weeks, and now we're back to. We just want to get back to normal. We just want to get back to normal. Can you hear us? Can you see us? What is what's cooking? What's cooking out there, guys? Are we coming in loud and clear? My big question is I've been using a new microphone lately, and I want to make sure that my voice is timed right.
That it's timed right.
Okay, it's on point. It's on point. Woo! It's on point. Cheers, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night Live. What's up? What are you drinking out? What do you have there?
I have a new wine tumbler.
A wine tumbler?
Yeah.
We can't even verify there's any wine in that thing. Can you prove that there's wine in there?
There it is. Oh, yeah.
You're not. Yeah. Don't spill it on the keyboard, babe.
Oh, I just spilled it on your.
Oh my God! It's all over my papers.
Here's the wine.
It's all over my papers. Unbelievable. You're a hot mess. You're hot and you're a mess. That means you're a hot mess.
Yeah, I got this in the mail today, actually.
You did? You got a gift in the mail?
Yeah, from
Wow.
Tess Almond.
Tess Almond?
Yeah, it says, not a day over fabulous.
Oh, that sounds like something birthday-ish. That is lovely. Fantastic.
So thank you again, Tess.
That's right, guys. What's up? Welcome. Let me say a belated Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. And if there's
everyone had a great Mother's Day.
Totally. And if you're a mother and you drive a truck, I'd like to say, happy birthday, you mother trucker.
Oh my gosh.
Can I say that? I can say that here, can't I? We're all friends.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very nice.
I thought it sounded great. Hold on, I just saw a super chat came flying by the screen. We're barely in here 5 seconds. Let me see who that was. I believe it was the one, the only, Larry.
Larry Thomas.
Larry Thomas, thank you so much.
Larry.
Appreciate the super chat, my friend, my brother. Thanks for being here.
Larry says, hello from the Thomases.
Look, Yolanda Holden's here, says, hey, Jamie and Sharon, long time. Where have you been, Yolanda? Were you doing time? Was it hard time you were doing? You don't have to tell us here. You can let us know later. It's not a big deal. We don't judge. Don't worry about that.
My goodness.
We should jump in and say hi to some people really quick because we got some stuff to go over tonight. We have I have an agenda like usual.
It's got wine.
And the agenda's got wine on it. Thank you very much, Sharon. Tess Almond said, whatever it takes to hear Jamie say my name. Listen, I'm just copying the ship show. I used to call you Tess Almond, just normal, but now it's Tess Almond. And that's we put the French in there for you.
Oh, I think I said it wrong.
That's okay. No one's gonna judge you. No one will judge you
I'm
ever.
just gonna say Tess.
Tess A. Listen, welcome to everybody. 264 people here. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much. Usually before the show, we jump into the chat and say hi. There's always a handful of folks mixing up, but we were busy watching our buddy Blaine on his first big live stream. So Blaine, 2007, really creative travel. Congratulations, brother. And you know what I love
about... you made it through your first live.
He did. Successful. No technical difficulties. It was smooth sailing. Nice job. But my favorite part of watching someone who's newer to going live and watch them go through like one of their first lives is when they realize how difficult it can be to maneuver the chat on YouTube. The chat goes by so quick. And when you scroll down a little bit to get to the next message, you lose the chat. I mean, you lose it like this. It goes so quickly. And I love when people go through that because we go through that a lot and we say it and I feel like people are like, whatever, dude. Like, how do you lose? How does the chat move too fast? It's ridiculous. And I'm just saying it does sometimes. So great job, Blaine. Some people in the chat are saying, Blaine, good job. Way to go, buddy. We're all very proud of you and way to kick some butt there. It's not easy getting in front of a handful of people and talking. You have to be pretty obnoxious like me. You have to be a seasoned communicator like Sharon, Or you just have to have a screw loose. It's one or the other, or a little bit of everything. Sharon, should we say hi to the folks that are out there right now?
Let's say hi.
First of all right, so you are drinking some wine. What wine are you drinking? Show the people what you have there tonight.
I did already. Stella Rosa.
Stella Rosa? Is that your favorite Stella Rosa right there, or one of your top favorites?
This is my favorite, except for the one that is kind of sparkling. But
yeah. And there are some people who want to know: have you recovered yet from the big pre-Cinco de Mayo show last week? There were shot there. I saw it floating around the internet. Were pictures, still images of you chugging direct from a bottle of Cuervo 1800. Have you seen those? I don't have any. I didn't, because I'm not going to show them. We have friends that have them, and I'm hoping they can send me some. If you know what I'm talking about. Ship Show, Revenge Folder, hashtag Revenge Folder. So let's say hi to some folks really quick, and let's start right at the top of the list with the one and only Amber Hernandez. What's going on? Lovely to see you here. Amy Franjak is here. Ann Hanley's in the house. Anne-Marie VR. Annette Grimes is here. Annette Thalman is here. What's going on? Anthony Simone. Arnaldo Barnueva. What's up, Arnaldo? Benito Delgato. Beth Ullinger. Beth, how you doing? We hope mom's doing okay. We haven't talked to you in a few days since the other night, but hello to you and your beautiful bride. Your beautiful husband, Doug. You're the beautiful bride. He's the beautiful husband. You know where I'm going with that.
Oh my goodness.
Big G and Snuggles are in the house. What's up, guys? Bill Leach is here from Smyrna, Georgia. There he is. Blaine 2007, Really Creative Travel. Brandon Up de Grav is here. Carla McClendon. Charles Hahn is in the house. What's up, Charles? Sherilyn Michaels. Chris Barnett. Chris Carlson. Chris Ehrlich is here. Cole's Credit Repair in the house. Crazy Cat Traveler is here. Cruising for Food. Cruise Gal. D&G Explorers is here. Hold on. Somebody just sent me a... Oh, thank you very much. I do have the evidence of that. I apologize. I thought that I didn't. Thank you. It's good to have people out there and your contacts that can just help you out at a moment's notice. Let me see if we can get... I don't know if I can get a good shot of that. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. The mariachi band was playing, and there's Sharon chugging direct from a bottle. Thank you.
Okay.
To the anonymous
I don't know
person.
that I was chugging, but...
Oh, you were chugging. People were cheering. Chug,
oh my
chug,
gosh.
chug. The place was going nuts. Thank you to the anonymous person that sent that to me.
Oh
Where were we? Juana Benita Chica Byram, Cruising for Foods here. D&G Explorers, Derek and Gregory, what's up? Daniel Fields, David Peoples, David Smith, Don Baxter's here. Don Carell Cruz, D. Rem is in the house. D. Decker, what's up, D. Decker? How's it going down? D. Decker, you're down under, aren't you? I believe you're from down under. I hope things are going good. Don Baxter, I just said that. There's Doug Ullinger, Eastside Dog, Flamingo Pam's here. Frank Nelson Jr., Jeffrey Lara is here. What's up, Jeff? Great to see you. Griswold Family Vacay. Hi, see Cindy. Cindy and Paul, what is going on? How are you guys doing?
Hey, guys.
Lovely to see you here. Those are a few of the awesome folks that we enjoyed cruising with on our SAST group cruise in October. Great to see you guys. Jamie Wilhite's here. Jeffrey's Cruz is in the house. Jennifer Kildow. Jennifer Snowden's here. Jill Van Gordon. Josh Smith. Karen Griswold. Kathy Martin. Keith McKenzie. Kimberly Vickers. Lady Joy A. Of course, the one and only, but the one of two one and only. Leanne Francesconi is here, and I can only imagine somewhere out there is Nautical Nurse Nancy. Just haven't gotten to her name.
Yeah.
Let's Do This is in the house. Life Adventure Show. Lilia Aguilar is here. What's up, Lilia? Lisa Wise. Liz Breen, the mother hen from the Ship Show. Lovely to have you here. Lori Ellard is here. Lori Cray. Margaret Wilson. Marty Saunders in the house. Marty Saunders.
Hey, Marty.
It's a coincidence that you happen to be here. I don't know if a little birdie told you, but there may be some Marty Saunders to be seen at some point during the show. Sharon, can you confirm that?
Yeah. I don't know if you're not here all the time, I don't think, but if you know the time machine that we do every week, you might be on the time machine tonight.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's all. You, your lovely children, your very, very handsome husband, EJ, and of course the beautiful Marty Saunders, all may be making a special appearance later. A much younger version of all of them, I might say, but still making an appearance. Michigan Mom is here. Midlife Crazy. Mr. Cruise Fever, what's up? Neighbor Aspiro is here. Nancy Fields. There's Nautical Nurse Nancy. What's going on, Nautical Nurse Nancy? Lovely to see you here. By the way, congratulations, everybody. It is National Eat What You Want Day. National Eat What You Want Day. I don't know. Did you know that?
You know, it seems like they come up with more national days these days.
It's crazy.
Like, every couple weeks there's a new national day of something.
Well, this is the day I can really sink my teeth into.
So
wow, sorry about that.
So I don't know.
Horrible.
It's National Eat What You Want Day. Earlier you asked me what I would want to eat, and I don't know if I could eat anything right now. You said what could if I had anyone to cook anything for me, I I told you I would take
Say it, girl.
filet mignon with hollandaise sauce.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's definitely gonna happen.
With
Yeah.
creme brulee.
Oh, yeah.
And
sure.
cappuccino pie, which is a dessert that
there's
Carnival
no doubt about it.
used to have,
No
but they
doubt.
got rid of several years ago, and it was one of my favorites.
Unbelievable. That sounds delicious. One of my favorites, I used to eat on Carnival. You might see it later on this evening as well. But that's another conversation for later on tonight. Nick Beam is here. Pam asks Patty McFall Monk, RJ Clark, Rob from Life with Favor, and I'm sure his beautiful wife Favor is somewhere near there as well. Hope everything's going good. Sharon at Sea Travels here. Great to see you. Sean and Casey on vacay mode. Shauna Short, Steph LaDouchier, The Ship Show in the house. Traveling Gilberts. Traveling is fun. Trevor Bagachler, my man. Lovely to see you. Viva's Mama. Woohoo Girl is here. Yolanda Holden. That's the bottom of the list that I have. And if you're not on the list and we didn't say hi, it's because you haven't commented yet. That's the deal. Oh my God, we have some catching up to do here. First off, Margaret Wilson, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, Margaret.
What did she say there?
Yes, thank you guys. We love ya and can't wait to meet you in person in October.
Wow, so sweet. Thank you so much.
We cannot wait to meet you as well, Margaret.
Thank you. And Lisa Wise, thank you so much for the super chat. Amazingly generous of you. Thank you so much.
Lisa.
And Chris Carlson, is it possible to switch a current Carnival booking through Carnival to Sharon at Sea Travel? Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you, Chris, for the super chat. If you booked it within the last 90 days, it is. If you have, you can email me at sharonatsea@gmail.com, and I'll tell you what I would need for that.
There you go. And if it hasn't been 90 days, still contact Sharon, tell her the scoop, and see if there's any other curveball she can throw. She's got a wicked curveball on occasion, just so you guys know. All right, so that was everybody we saw there. I'm sure we're going to see more people as we go. It's 6:16. Let's jump back to, I don't know, a little bit before that in the chat. I'm going to start with Yolanda Holden. We haven't seen her in a while. I felt like I've been sick. Happy to be alive. Thanks, everyone. Yolanda, we're happy to have you here. Great to see you. Terry Marburger's here. What's going on, Terry? Nautical Nurse Nancy, there she is. Blaine, Griswold Family Vacay says, Blaine, you were awesome. People were loving Blaine. Way to go, Blaine. Jill Van Gordon says, happy Monday, everyone. Yo, 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 Kathy Martin. Let's see. The Ship Show said, hashtag seasoned communicator. That's you. You're a seasoned communicator. Let's see what else. It takes great personality to be able to do a live stream, said D-Rem. It does. And you have to be a little crazy as well. Speaking of a little crazy, look who just showed up in the chat, Sharon.
Oh my goodness. Papa Mozo, how are you this evening?
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much.
Hold on, Mozo. Mozo says, the boy texts me for more chat cash so he can eat what he wants. Mozo, I think you may be making that up. If you're not, then we're going to have to talk to Matthew right now. But thank you for your continued unbelievable over-the-top generosity.
And Matthew, I forgot to send you his pizza review. I will send that to you.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But he loved the pepperoni pizza, and he is going to eat the cheese one this week. He said he wanted to save it a few days and eat the other one. So.
That is right, yes. Unbelievable. We love the pizza. Mozo was so nice. He sent a few pizzas for Matthew from the Chicago area, if I'm not mistaken. And he wanted us to try some of the local flavor there. So thank you, brother. You are awesome. We love you.
It was actually really good.
I might have nibbled a little bit of it. I'm not going to lie.
Matthew shared a little bit of the crust with me. That's about all he would share with me. That's how much he liked it. But I got to taste it anyways.
David Smith says, why does Sharon get the good chair? Because she's Sharon at sea.
Actually, Jamie has the new chair.
Mine's new. Yours is the good one.
No, well, it's not good anymore. It looks big and comfy, but it's actually really old. And it's the seat
that's
part.
how you've described me that way on occasion.
The seat part
I look
is
big and
all
comfy,
like,
but I'm really
it's not
very old.
fluffy anymore, so I actually need a new chair. But.
Stella Rosa, what a surprise, says Daniel Field, a.k.a. Dancy Fields. Thank you very much. The Dancy folks over there. Stella Rosa's a great wine, said D&G, and they would know. Dilly Dilly. Look at, guys, I don't know if you can see this. I want to show you what I got cooking here. This is
good.
very,
it's keeping my wine nice
I have
and cold.
a very dirty. I mean, look how dirty that is. Oh, my God. There are chunks in that thing tonight. I wanted to go very, very dirty. I squashed up an olive and put it through the strainer.
Gosh.
That, my friends, if you want a good martini, if it doesn't look like that,
it looks like dirty.
And you're missing. It looks like what?
Dirty toilet water or something. Oh my God.
Just keep drinking over there. Do you just keep drinking over there, lady? Throw it back. Let's see. Hi, C. Cindy is drinking a little vino, a little wine.
Ooh.
What is Paul drinking? I bet he's drinking a Cubano iced tea, a Cuban Long Island iced tea. I bet. I like that only because my daughter is named after it, the Stella Rosa. Oh, see, we did that on purpose. We did that. Raul and I love broke ass wine. It describes us. That is funny. Let's see. Let's do this. Said shot. Woohoo from the Woohoo Girl. Lovely, Diane. Lovely to see you. Hope you and Larry are doing good out there. Let's see. Nancy Field says, I'm going to be on a big YouTube channel live on Wednesday. No info, though. It's a big secret. Who else could be live on Wednesday? I don't even know anybody live on Wednesday. That was awesome, Sharon, chugging the tequila. People loved it. They love the heck out of it. All right, I'm going to jump ahead a little bit and catch up. We did have a wonderful Mother's Day. Lori Cray, did you get an email from her earlier? If not, check your email. She emailed you about the 2022 Celebration Group Cruise.
I did not get it.
That's probably my fault.
Well, no, but sometimes when people, well, I've changed it recently, but sometimes when people were sending me emails through Facebook, they were going to kind of, it was the other email that's actually attached to the YouTube channel, and sometimes I don't get those. I mean,
sounds like a big
them,
excuse, doesn't it?
Quickly. Jamie kind of monitors that email, and so when something comes through there, he passes it over to me. But the one that I'm on all day long is sharonatsea@gmail.com. So
sounds like a bunch of BS.
I will check the other one to see if there's anything.
Marty says hello from EJ, Sarah, Caleb. What's up, Caleb? How are you doing? Sydney and Marty. Lovely to see everybody there. Lovely to have you guys. Okay, let's see what else we have going. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I got to bring that screen back up. Holy mackerel, guys. 328 people here tonight. You guys are on fire tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Here's what we have for you guys this evening. First, we're going to talk a little bit about, well, let me say this. Did any of you guys watch the karaoke shows? The karaoke videos with myself, with John from the Ship Show, with Tony, Lobster T from La Little Loca, John over there, the Rooster from the Ship Show, and of course Jam and Jay. That was so much fun. 3 weeks in a row we did that. We rotated channels. So if you want to see any of the karaoke that you missed, go bounce between right here on Sharon at Sea Travel, the Ship Show, and La Little Loca Travel. Check them out. By the way, if you haven't done it yet, remember, guys, remember what Precious always says. Precious, please remind them what's very important to do here tonight.
Don't forget to subscribe to Sharon at Sea Travel. Thanks.
Thank you, Precious. We appreciate that. We hired her. She's full-time now. She's on the books here at Sharon at Sea Travel.
I cannot wait to see her again.
But make sure you do that. But make sure you go watch those because, guys, the series is. I have some shocking news for you. If you don't know this already, the series right now is done. We're trying to sign up for a second season, if you will. See if we can get some support going behind that. But right now, the karaoke is on hiatus, and it will come back. So have no fear. But we have some new things in the works.
You talking about some news?
Sharon, don't you dare! Do not give out any secrets. It is top secret. It's very, very classified. We keep it it's on a server locked in the basement.
It sounds like a lot of fun though.
We don't even have a basement.
No, we don't have a basement.
All right, it's top secret, guys. That's all you need to know.
Maybe it's in the attic.
Do we have an attic?
We do, but I don't go up there.
But what I wanted to make sure, what I did want to talk about is a little bit about when are we cruising again? Like when are we cruising again? But more importantly, when are all of us cruising again? I mean, are you guys looking forward to going cruising again? I mean, I feel like things are starting to get to a point where we can start thinking about it. What do you think?
Yeah, well, some of the cruise lines are kind of putting some plans, I guess, in effect, and we'll see how that goes. I think some of the cruise lines that do that, hopefully they work and they're kind of able to slowly back into cruising. Nothing happens to where everyone gets sick again or anything. So we'll see. I know our cruise got canceled in July.
What? Our cruise got canceled?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of expected it. In the back of my mind, even though I was very hopeful, I kind of had a feeling it was going to get canceled. But I was trying to not think about it. And we were actually really looking forward to that cruise because it was kind of a last-minute cruise we booked. But there was a couple new things. It was a new embarkation port and a ship we hadn't been on before. So that was kind of nice. And Matthew, I think he was a little upset. He really wanted to go to Charleston. So
I'm definitely upset as well.
But so we do plan to go out of Charleston if they're cruising out of there after the first year.
But people want to know, did we rebook the canceled cruise, Sharon?
We did rebook on another cruise.
Are we at liberty to discuss that here tonight in front of all these people?
Sure.
Okay.
We're rebooked, and we'll see if it happens. I mean, it may get canceled again too. I don't know.
Okay.
And if it does, then the group cruise will probably be our first cruise back. But we're booked now. We decided to hold off a little bit longer. One thing we decided to do is go on a Carnival cruise that said they're going to be sailing October 1st, but we put it off until Labor Day weekend because we feel like some of those cruises that they say are going to be sailing first are probably going to be the first ones to come back out. Even if they don't come out August 1st, eventually when they come out, it'll probably be one of those. There's a couple ports in Florida and Galveston. Galveston, I don't know. I haven't heard of a lot of real issues, and they seem to be wanting to go back to Galveston.
I have you
today,
Junior.
Out of Galveston on the Carnival Dream.
What? When?
Labor Day weekend.
Okay, what day? Nobody knows what date that is. Does anyone? I don't even. Labor Day weekend. What day is that?
No, it's in October. James.
Labor Day weekend is not October.
Oh my gosh, it is too.
Labor Day weekend is in September.
I mean September. September.
Woo!
Oh my God, September.
In your face, in your face, in your face.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm thinking of the group cruise. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. So we're cruising.
In your face, Sharon. Travel.
September 5th. We're cruising. Hopefully.
Yes.
On the Dream.
Anybody else out there? September 5th on the Dream. Maybe the Fenwicks. Rob, a favor. Are you guys gonna be?
And we have to. We chose that date because Matthew starts school the first week of August, and once he starts school, we really can't. Well, we shouldn't cruise until and pull him out of school at all at the beginning of the year. So we really couldn't cruise in August, anyways. So this way, it's a 5-day cruise. So we're going to leave on Saturday. He's off school Monday, so he's only going to miss a couple days of school that week. He'll actually be back at school Friday. So he's not missing as much school.
Oh my God! And that's the weekend right before football season starts, isn't it?
And yes,
because we leave on September 5th, then we get back. We get back Thursday. And then I can start getting ready for the opening weekend of football because it's gonna happen, guys. I know it's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna cancel that. I feel like we should plan something special for that weekend.
I thought you already did.
No.
Oh.
There's nothing planned.
Oh.
There's nothing planned. Once again, there's nothing's planned, guys.
Okay.
And don't listen to Sharon. There's nothing planned at all. There would not be anything planned. I would never plan anything without letting every one of you 337 people out there know exactly what we're talking about.
Okay.
So that is a deal. That is a deal. People are talking about what they would be eating today out there. Since it's eat whatever you want. I see classy cruisers have filet and a lobster. Nikita Lewis is here. What's going on, Nikita? Derek Sleva said, "What are the chances that cruises even run at all in 2020?" Dude, it's locked down. Don't even worry about it.
Some cruise lines aren't cruising in 2020. They're not cruising until 2021. But
I about that.
I don't know. Well, we just have to see how it goes. That's all we can do.
Yes. So, but the big thing is, I mean, hopefully August 1st, Carnival can pull off a few cruises with minimal issues. Everything goes smoothly, and and everything goes good. I mean, hopefully, fine. I'll share my opinions. Did someone say? But Jamie, what are your thoughts on the deal?
I don't know.
Did anyone
did anyone ask?
Hold on, let me listen again. But Jamie, what are your thoughts on the whole situation? Tell us everything you think you want us to know. Okay. Here's what I think is going to happen, guys. I think in the coming months, the cruise lines will begin to cruise again, and I think by then, the situation. I mean, listen. Okay, we get it. The virus isn't going away, but it's going to be controlled and controllable. Okay, so if someone gets ill on a cruise ship, everyone's alerted to it. Everyone is immediately sent to go see their doctors, get tested, monitor themselves, maybe do some quarantine time if you need to. Make sure that you stay healthy. If you become sicker, go get medical attention as soon as you can. And that's the deal. As things start to wane off, calm down a little bit. Hopefully, if you guys are in the healthcare field, you're not getting bombarded anymore like you were a month ago with patients and overwhelmed, and you have the people and the means and the facilities to take care of people when they are sick. And I just hope things are going in the right direction. So that's
we just
my
have
opinion.
to trust that people that aren't feeling well will stay home, or not try to get on a cruise ship, things like that, and not expose other people. So.
Pamela Wallace just got very excited. Football will happen. Thank you so much for the super chat, Pamela Wallace. We sure hope it's going to happen too. We are very, very confident it will happen. I just want to make sure that I can really enjoy the opening weekend in the best way. I just want to live my best life, guys. That is all. That is all. Let's see. Some people are throwing some dates out there. Frank Nielsen Jr. says, do a shot. What do you think? You think we just sit around and drink? You think we're just big drinkers over here?
Yeah, we don't
All we do is throw back alcohol?
Do shots right now. Right here.
We're not like that. But I will give you a tip of the day, guys. Make sure one thing's important. As you drink your martini, make sure that when you come out and you have an olive, rotate the toothpick. So the olive that was on the top last time is now on the bottom. That way you won't have a olive with a dry corner on it. Okay?
Wow. Okay.
I don't care what channel you're watching. You're not going to get that kind of information on any other cruise
Papa
channel.
Mozo says, boozer.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're boozers. What can I tell you?
Casey, crazy cat traveler said, how much wine has she had?
Yeah.
I was so confused.
No, yeah, I just wanted you to say when we're cruising. You were all over the place.
I know.
Were you drinking before the show? Were you
No,
drinking?
but I'm just so having cruise withdrawals, and I'm just so anxious to cruise again.
Yes. Nancy says September 5th. That could happen. I hope so, Nancy. I really, really hope so.
I hope so.
We'll see what happens. But it was just the best option.
We booked an aft-facing balcony, and it's the last time we were on the Dream, we were in an aft-facing balcony too on one side, and we're at the total opposite side, an aft-facing balcony this time. It's kind of funny.
But I like that aft. It's a great aft.
Yeah, so
I like it a lot.
Yeah, this particular cruise was really cheap, and so that's another reason we booked it. It was really cheap, and for the aft-facing balcony.
Well, yeah, and it's cheaper to fly to Texas for us than going all the way
I actually purchased our airfare already. We're saving our credits from the other cruises for something else because I got such great prices on Southwest to Houston Hobby for $59 one way person. So we got round trip. So we've already got our plane tickets too. So I hope. So.
Problem with Labor Day and cruising is hurricanes like to roam around then. Yeah, David, I know, but true. we're gonna take the risk and we're gonna see how it rolls.
One thing is the hurricanes usually are a little. I always think going to the Western Caribbean's better than the Eastern Caribbean during hurricane season. It's a little less likely. The Eastern gets hit pretty hard. Yeah. And September 5th, that is right in the. I know that's the worst time. Worst time. End of August, beginning of September.
Beth Ellinger.
We're desperate at this point. We got to cruise.
Beth Ellinger, have no fear. Beth says, "I'm sure hoping October 24 happens. It's gonna happen one way or the other."
Yeah.
Listen, if it doesn't happen, then we all just hang out at the Embassy Suites for a week and party, and we'll pretend we're on a cruise.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sure the Embassy Suites won't mind. Timothy Walters, Jamie, when do you go on your next cruise? Will you break out your new onesie? When you do go on your next cruise. I might. I mean, we'll see what kind of mood I'm in, how many drinks I've had. But the new one, do you mean the cheetah print or the zebra print? Do you have a particular favorite, Timothy? Because I want to look good, and I'll send you those same type of pictures that you requested last time. No problem, buddy. I got you covered. Thank you for the super chat. You know we love you, brother. You know we love you. Football is opening on the Thursday that you return, said David Peoples. That is right, David. All I know is I'm excited to see my Los Angeles Chargers go to Cincinnati and face Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals opening day. Unbelievable. Every station will be covering it. That'll be the biggest news of the weekend practically, and my team will be right in the middle of it. I love it. I love it. Jennifer Patter's Cruising Channel says, September 27, I already have a Backstreet Boys concert, but my friends want me to go on the Harmony of the Seas, and it leaves the same day. My two favorite things. Let's see. I don't know. Guys, what do you guys think? Like, Harmony of the Seas cruise or the Backstreet Boys? Jenner's Patter's Cruising Channel. I think I've said it all there. Harmony of the Seas. Don't be crazy. 49ers playing Glendale, said Howard B. Oh, yeah, they are opening up here. That's going to be fantastic. I need to cruise in October. Please don't cancel Carnival. Classic Cruiser would feel the same way. I'm still listening to Sharon. She is the boss at Amber Hernandez. Amber, I get it. She's the boss. There's no question in my mind.
I hope I'm giving good advice.
5 lava cakes and I'm happy, says Vizos Travel. What's up, Vizos Travel? Lovely to have you here, and we'll try to get you those 5 lava cakes. Sharon, I'm looking at the breeze April 3rd, 2021, said Jen Hempel. All right. Yeah. We'll make it happen. Call Sharon if you need help. You know that. Got excited. Thought you were coming on October 3rd, Vista, said Chris Carlson. We thought about a couple different things. We thought about Vista, but we're already going to go on that.
Our other option was to go that week, October 3rd.
On the breeze.
Because that's Matthew's fall break.
One of his fall break times.
Which actually would have worked for us, but that would have been too close to the group cruise for Jamie to take off that week, and then 2 weeks later on the group cruise.
And we thought about jumping on the breeze as early as possible once the cruising begins again. But then I don't know, I didn't want to go on the breeze and they'd be like, oh, they went on the breeze and now they're going back on the breeze again.
We just couldn't really do, during Matthew's school time, we couldn't really do a full week off, like the 7-day.
Thank you, Blaine. Blaine wanted to know my thoughts. Thank you for the support. Do you think schools and employers will still require self-quarantine after cruising? Ann Smith, I'm sure some of them might. I get it. But I don't know how an employer, I don't know how someone can require employees to self-quarantine if at the same time they're letting any customer into their building as a patron, whether it's restaurants, whether it's retail, whether it's anything else, a business office or whatever the case is. So the two things are going to go hand in hand, I think.
Where you're from as well. But if things are open up and things are cruising again, flights are going, everything's going for the most part. I don't, unless you're in just maybe a particular field or something.
Yes.
I don't think they'll require you to self-quarantine unless you come back feeling sick, maybe something like that, or there was an issue on the ship.
I think people need to have a little more self-responsibility where they say, you know what, I'm gonna stay out of people's way because I don't feel well. And if we can do that and not say like, hey, it's not my problem, then I think that's a good thing. Fingers crossed, October cruises will work out, said Hi Sue Cindy. Us too. And someone else has, Liz Preston said, doing a 7-day Pacific Coast October 3rd on the Royal Princess. I got everything I can crossed. Jamie, just get me out of Washington State. I'll go anywhere. It's a crazy cat.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what else do we have going? Thank you. Yes, Nancy wanted to know my thoughts as well. Everyone wants to know my thoughts. I love that. December 13th, fingers crossed for Beverly Cash. Beverly, I think you'll be fine. Yeah. I'm on Carnival August 1st and 23rd on the Magic. Alejandro, I hope you go on the 1st. If you do, that's going to be great news.
Yeah, that will be great. To be the first ones back, that would be awesome.
Amber Hernandez said, Sharon, what are your thoughts? Do you have any thoughts you want to share?
I think I said my thoughts.
You did. I
did.
Kind of depends on the ports, doesn't it? Said Susan White. It does, Susan, but I think if the ports aren't going to be open, then the ships will either change their itinerary, which they can do at the drop of a hat, or they'll just take a sea day or go to their own private island, maybe.
Yeah, there's a couple ports that I know won't be open. Grand Cayman's not going to be open. I highly doubt that San Juan will be open. It might, but I don't know if it'll be open.
I hope so.
Right at the beginning of August.
You better call somebody.
But there's a few ports that won't be open. So the cruise lines will be, just keep in mind that your itinerary may change. So, you just have to be flexible.
Yes.
Be happy you're cruising and be flexible.
Nazuma Brown, thank you so much for the super chat. Incredibly nice of you. We very much appreciate that.
Thank you, Nazuma.
Eric Huebner, what's going on?
Say her name.
Say it. Nazuma.
I think it's because I always repeat it after you.
What?
Nazuma
Brown. Oh my gosh.
What happened?
I just had a problem. Something just happened. Something just happened.
We're back.
No, that's not back. Something
you clicked
just...
something. Clicked off.
I may have. I don't know. Are we off or are we on?
No, we're on.
It looks like we're on. Are you guys still seeing us okay out there? Because I feel like we're off, but we're on.
We can't see anything.
I have to reload a page.
You're here. Olean says you're here.
So all of a sudden the YouTube studio just blanked, just totally blanked out.
Nancy
okay, there we go.
We see you. Okay.
Wow, that was the weirdest thing ever, guys.
Yeah,
if you could have seen what we saw.
It shut down and it was a blank screen.
Yeah, it just went to a white screen.
And the screen just said, "Oh snaps."
Okay. All right, well, we're here. Thank you. You're on. You know, it's funny when you actually think you're not on and then you actually are on.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for for being there for us. You guys are fantastic. All right, no more martinis for Jamie. No, it was the weirdest thing. All of a sudden, the screen went white, and it said there was an error loading the page, and it said reload. So we're like, oh my gosh. And I was waiting for this. I always have the phone on. I was waiting for that to go off.
I think you just clicked something with the mouse by accident.
Why does Jamie look like Wanda Perlman? Kevin Brubaker, please, someone remove him immediately from the chat. Sorry, you're getting your SAST card is getting revoked. When will San Juan be open? I'll be there in November.
I think it'll be open. I think it'll be open before November. But
Yes.
right now, it's I don't have a date, but our contact there says it may be later fall when it's open or something like that. It may be a while. So we'll see.
How amazing. Look, the team SAS, Nancy and Leanne, immediately are responding. We see you. We still see you. You girls are amazing. Thank you. We love you so much. We could not do it without you guys, week in and week out.
So one thing we did, we were planning on putting this out like about a week ago, I think, but we've been so busy, haven't had a chance to really work on it, and we were waiting for a couple more people to get back with us. But we've reached out to some people on some of the islands that we know, and got some information from all of them, and we're putting a video together. Mm-hmm. Just kind of telling you what's going on a lot of the different Caribbean islands, different places, what some of the people are going through and things like that. So hopefully we're hoping to get that out this week.
Yes.
Got, I think, just about all of our information now. So.
Leanne says, keep your hands away from the buttons. Keep holding the martini instead. Thank you, Leanne, for the tip. Nancy, nice work. I don't know what Amy the Evil was offering. I know you'll tell me later, but it looked pretty good. Papa Moser, yes, Carlos, our guy, is giving us a little bit of information on there, what's going on. Did you read the interview from NCL CEO that said he didn't expect Norwegian ships to start cruising till the end of the third quarter or beginning of the fourth, which would be September or October? That could be it, Amy. And we were just talking earlier before the show about
I think
NCL is limiting. Once they do sail, they're going to do something similar to Carnival, we believe, where they're going to limit the number of ships that go out right out of the gates.
I think 5
and you know, between all their different, because you know they also operate Regent Seven Seas and Oceania cruises as well are all under like the NCL umbrella.
So I heard they're going to maybe do one ship from each of those and 3 Norwegian ships or something maybe to start with. So we'll see what happens with that. But
Derek Sleva said, I was waiting for, so I guess when I thought the camera was off, he said I was waiting for a different side of Jamie to come out while he thought he was online, the side that we never see. Oh man. Yeah, you can see that side. Usually it comes out about 2 a.m. on a Carnival cruise.
Oh my God.
No more for Jamie. But Sharon was in the same boat, I'm telling you. Same boat, that's funny. Hillstorm 3, thank you so much for the super chat. That is fantastic. Very generous. Thank you so kindly. We appreciate that. All right, Sharon, what do we have going on? It's 6:42 now. Do you think they want to take a ride? You guys want to take a ride? I want to see if I need to know if my friends are here. No, okay, no. I was just checking something to see if I was seeing if Marty was still here. Marty Saunders. Do you think Vista will sail in August? RJ Clark said.
If they start back up August 1st, then I think Vista will. I think Galveston will be one of the first ports to start back up.
Yes.
But if they don't, then the Vista won't either. But I whatever ships go out of Galveston, I think will be some of the first.
Garrett Labelson said, I'm hoping for September 11 cruise from Long Beach and Sonata. Dude, I hope so for you too. California, I think, is going to be a little tricky to maneuver. Those guys kind of they make their own decisions on their own timelines, and so I hope that they provide a cruise for you at that time, bro. I sure hope so. Big G and Snuggles made a comment earlier. With self-isolation, using your own brain, sniff, cough, temperature, stay home, don't stiff the cruising community, but cruise companies have to be flexible to the sick ones. Yes, I think that, guys, I think you're right. I mean, you just have to make good decisions. That's all we have to do. Good decisions. Let's see. Oh, we see y'all. It gets brighter and then back to normal. Somebody said, hold on, I'm getting some comments. Oh, haha. People are showing, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
But I can't. Who is that? Oh.
I just got a message from Rob from Life with Favor. As of right now, we're also booked on the September 5th Dream. We booked this when Mardi Gras was canceled. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Rob, does this mean we're gonna
exciting.
my dream of eating pizza with you late night is gonna happen? Is that what we're talking about here?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. That is awesome.
Oh, that is exciting.
What a coincidence.
Oh wow. It just made our cruise even better.
Wow. Okay. Now that cruise has to happen.
Oh my
Fantastic
gosh.
news. Thank you for sharing it, guys. That is awesome. So you guys may see Sharon and Sea Travel hanging out with none other than Life with Favor.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait.
That would be fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. So let me change the subject. May I? Lady Joy A, if you see some
Marty's
buffering,
here.
just reset it.
Marty says, I'm here, Jamie. Right there.
Oh, okay, there's Marty. Excellent.
Boy.
Griffin Alyssa here. Griff, hi there, waves vigorously. What's up, guys? Real enjoyed your beer pong or your cat what's that drink here? The Claw? What's the White Claw pong that you guys were playing the other night with Josh and his lovely girlfriend Griffin Alyssa had a good time watching that. You guys, that was a lot of fun. Make sure you check that stuff out. Yes, pizza, said Rob from Life with Favor. That is fantastic. Cruising for Food said, oh my God, that's it. I'm there. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, Wanda's in Texas.
Wow, she is a local yokel.
Wow, this might turn into a party.
Things might get a little crazy. What does Sharon recommend for a backup outfit for Mozo? Midwest type of guy,
Oh
6
my
foot.
goodness.
I'm
Wow,
gonna Mozo.
I don't know, Papa.
For a Midwest guy, first thing that comes to mind when I think Papa Mozo, I think chaps, leather chaps, with nothing else on. Just you, leather, maybe some boots, and a vest, and a cowboy vest. A vest, cowboy boots, and chaps, and that's it for you,
my
buddy.
goodness.
That's what we want to see from you.
Thank you, Papa Mozo, for the super chat.
Did I take the words out of your mouth? Were you about to say the same thing for Mozo? Assless chaps.
Oh my goodness.
I think you can say that. We can say that here. All right, guys. So as you know, if you were here last week, you know that we have been digging through some of our old videos and such.
Oh, you did it again.
No. That's. I'm not going to get rid of that page because it's weird, but I'm going to leave it there. Guys, thanks for being here. 346 of you all just hanging out, chilling with us on Monday. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. And if you haven't done it, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up if you dig what you're watching, and make sure you join us on the Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew. But enough of that shameless plug stuff. Let's get back to business. We've been going through a lot of old videos, finding some old stuff. As you know, I went ahead and got something that I could convert this old camcorder video into a digital format. The quality is not good. And let me set this up.
But you know what's funny though is back when we years ago when we filmed that, we thought it was great. You know, it's funny.
Oh, I still think it's great.
We were saying how now we look at stuff that we think's good now, and maybe in 10 years from now we'll look at it and be like, oh my God, that's horrible too, you know, or something. It's crazy. But we had so much fun just going through watching these because we haven't watched them in years. Because I don't know, we didn't have that plug to hook it to the TV, and it was such a hassle. But I mean, we had so much fun going through looking at all these old memories, and it was so much fun. I really loved it.
Last week, if you were here, you saw that we shared some of the video from our first ever cruise together, and it was all just walking around with a camcorder. All I'm trying to do is record stuff on the cruise and then go home and watch it. And that's all we did. I just wanted to have the memories.
But it's funny because when we look back at it now, a lot of the stuff you were doing back then is some of the same stuff we do now. Like, it's like we're showing people things, but we're really just doing it for ourselves. We had no vlogging.
Hold on, let me say something. Can't wait till October group cruise. We embark on my birthday. My present to myself is finally getting to meet so many of y'all here in the chat. Mel Stowe.
Oh, Mel Stowe.
Thank you so much. Cash Addict Mel Stowe.
Oh, we can't wait to meet you too.
Oh, so totally. You've been around. You've been here with us for so long. We love you for that. Thank you so much for the super chat and the support.
This cruise has got to go. It's your birthday.
Yes, it'll definitely happen now that we know it's your birthday. So we're going through all this stuff. So keep in mind, guys, I'm not going to tease you anymore. We're going to show you a little video. It's more than a video. It's a mini vlog. Okay.
Well, you did two. Did you do 2 parts, or is it all one?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I didn't break it up. I was gonna break it up in 2 and be like, hey guys, there it is. Do you want more? And somebody would say I want more, and then I was gonna give you more. And I'm like, you know what? Screw that.
So it's about
That's
10 minutes.
I think
it's about 10 minutes.
It's about 10 minutes long. Are you guys interested in sitting through a mini 10-minute vlog. It's kind of like part 2 of Matthew's first cruise. A couple weeks ago, we showed a couple little clips and tiny moments from Matthew's first cruise, and this one is part 2. And the thing that's really neat about this cruise is, we've mentioned Marty and her beautiful family a couple times tonight. We met Marty and EJ and their 3 daughters, Sam, Sydney, and Sarah on that cruise. The girls were just this big. I mean, they were tiny little ladies. Now they're graduating from. Sam is like engaged to be married. The twins are graduating from high school. I mean, from college. Sorry, that's how long we've known them, and we vacationed with them numerous times since. They're amazing folks, and this was the first Matthew's first cruise, and they were there with us. So you'll see a couple of little clips of them, and hopefully nothing where I embarrass them. Maybe a little, I don't know, but it's just fun stuff and goofy stuff. That's what it is. So let's see if anybody wants to see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny when we look back at it. We kind of just laugh because there's some parts where we're just like, oh my god, I can't believe like that was us back then.
Yes.
You know, times change so much.
A few comments about Papa Mozo on with a Speedo and a Lido with chaps and a cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. Perfect. Jen, yes, you can celebrate all March and April for both you guys' birthdays. Thank you very much. All right, so I think Liz Breen loves old video. The grainier, the better. Liz, you're like an 8mm kind of gal.
You'll love this
aren't
one
you?
because it's pretty grainy.
You like to put it on a spool and run it through something like an old audio visual.
Hey, we have some
glass.
of those too.
We do. All right, so guys, without further ado, let's see if we can make this thing run a little bit. We'll give you a little glimpse of this. Here it is, guys. Hold on tight. Buckle yourselves in, please. Do me a favor. If there's any children, hold them tight as you get into this ride. It's going to get a little bumpy. I don't know. Just kick back and enjoy. I don't know. Do you want to comment through it, or you just like us to be quiet?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you think?
I don't know. I guess if there's something to comment about, maybe. I don't know.
We'll leave the microphone on.
Yeah, there might be something.
We'll leave the microphone on, and
there'll be a lot
sit
of
here.
funny.
There could be some funny. We'll see. And one thing to keep in mind, remember this. This was never meant to be shown to anyone but us at home. And
so don't tell him what you're going to see.
Yeah, and so who knows what you might run into on the deal. And I told you you're going to see Marty and the family over there, and you're going to see Matthew, and of course 2 of our daughters, Brittany and Melissa. And that's the lineup. That's the stars that have to be paid for this presentation. So here you go, guys. Check it out. This is 11:05 p.m. Today's date, honey, is March 10, 2006. I thought I'd throw that in there in case you struggled with it. Hold on a second. Hold the phone. Hold on a second.
That is not the right
one. I might have loaded the wrong one.
Oh,
can you believe serious? I did that?
Oh my gosh.
That is such a... I feel like...
Oh my gosh.
I feel like it's the... Hold on. I feel like I feel ridiculous. I think I loaded the wrong video of all the different videos.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on one second. Hang in there. Hang in there.
Can you load it now?
Yes, I can. I certainly can.
Talk amongst yourselves, guys.
Talk amongst yourselves for a minute, guys. I just need to check something out really quick. So hang in there a minute. Hang in. Okay, that's what I want. That's what I want.
Oh my gosh.
That I don't know if but people might see. No, people won't see any of that stuff. Okay. All right, guys, hold on. Talk amongst yourselves really quick. Hang in there a second. Technical difficulties. These things happen. We can talk about it first. Hold on a second. Let's do this. Let me see what happens here. Okay, I think everything changed. There we go. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Oh my gosh, Maddie, yeah. Dance a little. Oh, this is a new one. Okay, perfect. Wound up. He does a nap right now, is out of the question, huh? Oh, it must be formal night. It's my wife. Give me a little look-see. Ooh, la la. Oh, yeah. Looking good, baby. Oh, yeah. Maddie! I know, you've been a little cranky. Some of these pants are falling down.
I'm sorry. Okay. Let's go. Oh, bye-bye.
His pants are all the way down. Look at him, poor guy.
Oh my god. Okay, let's put your shoes on. I might need a little help here.
No help, I'm videotaping. Hey, Bubba. What's with the attitude? Formal night.
You want me to take one of you too? Okay.
That's a good idea, Britt.
Here. Oh.
Attaboy. Oh. See what you
A
got.
lot of french fries, huh?
Yeah, here, we'll move this, slide the plate over this way a little for him. Oh, Maddie, you got the lobster tail? Excellent.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? This is Mr. V, the maitre d'.
Something taking on here. Let me get a little shot here. Hello, everybody. Where are we at? Where are we at? St. Thomas. Maddie, how you doing? You looking good today? Looking good.
Looking good, Matthew.
Look, whoa, yeah. Look at the ship here. Couple more cruise ships here too.
Don't do it. No, they do it right fine. There's no standby.
Sure, Maddie's trying to go back there with everybody else.
Somewhere. Out of here,
So we're
bro.
talking like,
Out of here. Out.
you figure somebody back there's got a bottle and he's gonna get his hand out.
What they put them now is the marinas. Also right now, they're going to put a bar somewhere around that area, but they're going to be a boardwalk, also in a park.
I'm gonna go on the cruise ship right now.
There's the girls. We're just waiting right now for the hookup for the chairs.
It's recording. It's recording.
Your mother doesn't know how to work the freaking Sony Handycam.
It's recording.
How do you know?
It's recording now.
Oh gosh.
Are you dancing, Maddie? Are you dancing?
He starts shaking his moneymaker. Oh, there's
like a
a
premiere,
handhold. I see it. They're holding hands. Oh, wow. She's making the first move. She's a little bold. Wow. Oh yeah. Here we are. We're back. We're back from a big day in St. Thomas. We're still in St. Thomas. You can see it outside. That's not rain. That's just they're cleaning the deck. We were all the way up in those mountains driving around. Driving. Had Maddie out there. Oh, is that thing about to take off? It's Yelena. She's the head server. Maddie's girlfriend will show up a little bit later. Right, Maddie? That's my bartender. My guy. He brings me my drinkies. Drinky. Some shots of the food. We got the coquille Saint-Jacques. We got the roast veal, which looks amazing. What do you got there, honey? Tell us about your food, please. And you have? You have the fish. Okay.
I have the rigatoni pasta.
That's a nice choice. There's nothing wrong with that choice. There's our son. She just loves him. He loves the blondes. just getting back from dinner, and we find an elephant. There's an elephant on the bed. The bed's already turned down beautifully. A couple of mints. Tomorrow's carnival caper. I kind of came back to watch us pull away, and we already are pulling away. My beautiful wife. It's been a great start to the day. I'm not really at liberty to comment on it. But let's just say I wouldn't be surprised if 9 months from today, little Maddie came out again.
I don't think so.
Oh, I was just being silly. Come on, I'm just having fun. Oh, I'm silly sorry, baby. that was... Silly dad. I apologize. It's really moving. Oh, we made it. We're here at the Dibby Little Beach Resort. Over there are the nicer chairs for the people that actually stay here. Here's the section for us cruisers. So we actually scored the whole road here for us. And some of our friends that we met. There's the girls out there. You know who that is? There's Maddie, his first time in the ocean. And there's our friends.
There's Jamie and Mom enjoying themselves in the great old ocean and St. Martin. Whoops, I hit a button. It's the wrong one. There it is. Say hi! Mom, of course, can't wait. She's too good for it. There we go. They look like they're out pretty deep, but they're really not. Not at all. There's Jamie trying to dance, which he has no move.
I'm looking at the leftovers. Oh. Okay. Everybody have fun today?
Yeah.
Yay. Okay.
Okay. All right, put it away and take
All right. Okay, here we come. Hello. We're on the van coming right from the beach.
Oh gosh, look what he's doing. He's going backwards on that thing.
There's Marty. Oh, she loved it. They got the video camera.
I was like, what are you talking about? It's not that video camera.
There's EJ.
Look at that jeans.
Whoa.
It's a smoothie. It's non-alcoholic.
I don't know.
Hey, what did you
Hey, hey, we just ordered another drink, so you can simmer down now. That's EJ. Thank you. How you doing?
All right.
You looking good? Goodbye, St. Martin. We love you. You're a good time. We had a good time. We're getting back on the Valor. Oh.
have cleaned it because they just put somehow so we can
Just like his dad after a few too many. Eating and falling asleep. You make me proud, son. Oh.
Wipe him off. He's happy though. It's on his arm. Hurry up, Mom's gonna flip out.
Let Mom handle it.
Jamie, hurry up before he gets on his clothes, or he's gonna have to change.
I don't know what to do.
Give me something. Give me a wiping or something.
Honey.
I know it was a close one, but there was no slippers involved in that video.
Give me a wet washcloth. Maddie, spit up.
You don't think you should?
Wet washcloth. Oh.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. That's not wet, is it? Okay.
Hurry up! Come wipe it off. I gotta hold his sleeve.
Oh, Maddie.
Here, wipe off his mouth.
You might have got too much sun today.
I was just throwing him around on the bed a lot. Do you see any puke on his clothes?
Oh, hi. I'm Jamie. I've been here the whole time. And here we are. Friday morning. 2 days at sea. Then unfortunately we're back.
Unbelievable. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Be careful now. Be careful. Keep your hands inside the car. Unbelievable. Was that unbelievable or what?
Oh my gosh.
Even watching that after we watched it a few times today in the last couple days as we put stuff together, it still doesn't get old. It's still amazing, amazing stuff. Wow, that was fantastic. Let's see what all the let's see the comments. Let's see what folks had to say. A lot of people are saying, hey, that quality's not that bad. I mean, yeah, next to nothing, it's definitely not that bad. Even on the ship, Jamie's hitting it out of the park, said Timothy Walters. Thank you, Timothy. Jamie does have the moves. She is wrong, said the ship show. I'm here, been on a Zoom family meeting with Amber's school. Lori, DeShiel, and Amber, what's going on, ladies? Lovely to have you.
Lori.
Lovely to see you. I know some things should stay private. Thank you, Sue O'Connor. I know. I wanted to edit that out, and Sharon said, no, Jamie, that's just real life vlogging.
Oh, yeah,
right.
there. Who do you believe now?
Daniel Fields said, yes, there was a lot of cutting room floor. That is for sure. Hashtag Jamie is naughty. People were like, uh-oh, Jimmy is coming. Hey, my name is Jimmy. I want to get together later. Oh my God, said the ship show. I think he enjoyed that. Big G and Struggles. James, still can't get my head around it. What the hell happened to you? Shazza still looks 21. TMI, Jimmy. Oh, it was a good day at the beach. It was fantastic. Yes, it was. Those were the times where there weren't a lot of grays. I was still a husky kid. I've been husky for a long time. But hey, it is what it is. It's nice to use good editing tools on old footage. You basically have saved old footage in a watchable format. You're right. It's pretty neat to be able to go through that stuff, make a new video of it, and just kind of get rid of all the old crappy stuff. Nancy, what you caught? I'm glad you caught that. As I went through security, I had the camera up, and guys, in this day and age, you go through any security line, they're shutting you down immediately. Turn that camera off or whatever. And I went through this thing. My camera's in her face, and the lady's like kind of smiling, and I go, "What did I say?" I'm like, "Yeah, looking good. You're looking good," or something like that.
Well, they weren't, back then, they really weren't as picky about that stuff either.
Yes.
I don't remember them.
No, they definitely weren't. Little did they know, SAS YouTube, Jamie would always be recording, so Ashley Fox. Yeah, it was funny how some of that stuff comes back. You're right, guys, the food, too. One thing I definitely noticed is, well, of course, it's been proven that since Matthew, his first cruise, I have been using him to get me more food at dinner. It's a fact. I'm not going to deny it. More appetizers, more entrees. But if you notice, they served him French fries and a lobster tail. Yeah, he didn't eat the lobster tail. But the lobster tail was big. And, I mean, it was huge. Much bigger than they serve today. And then in one shot, I had some coquille Saint-Jacques, I think was one of the things. And there was some veal I had or something. The food was really good. I'm sorry I don't have any, like, slow-mo B-roll shots of the food, but it certainly was good. Even a shaky video making me so want to be on a cruise to Debbie Emanuel. You're right. Sleepy Matthew. It is so, yeah, he was adorable. He used to
fall asleep just about every night at dinner. By the end of dinner, he would fall asleep.
Yes. Lady Joy A. He was eating and sleeping at the same time. That's it. Like I said, it looks a lot like me after too many drinks as I'm sitting there back at the cabin like, Sharon. You know, just kind of passing out.
And then they would bring him like a tablecloth all rolled up, you know, for his head.
Yes. So here's a funny thing. So you saw the clips, right? So that was Marty and EJ and their 3 daughters, and there's going to be more footage. Let me give you a taste of some of the things you might see, because I told you guys that we did cruise with them more, you know, later on, and I don't know what picture's about to show up, but let me see if I can show you something here. Oh yes, here's a number of years later with the same gorgeous girls right there. I think that's gonna be Sarah and Samantha and Sydney. Am I right with that? What do you think? Hold on, I can't. I need a.
Yeah,
yes,
Sarah.
that's Sarah on the left, Sydney on the right. Marty, if you're out there, I know how proud you are. And Matthew right there, right in the middle. At this age, guys, Matthew had no idea what he was surrounded by. I'll tell you that right now. Yes, EJ was a good time. He was a lot of fun. And you know, guys, it's one of I will say this, that, you know, we confirmed later that our family and their family both had the same feelings as for the first time ever on a cruise. I think it was their first cruise anyway, right?
It was.
And we had been on a couple already, but it was our first time eating with other people that weren't family members. And we knew that we had this big table. We're like, oh my God, we're eating with another family. Are we going to like this? Is this going to suck? What are they going to be like? Are we going to like, I mean, are they going to like us? We're a little bit, you know us, we're a little trashy. I don't know what would be a good word, but we're a little fun, goofy. So we were worried about that. And we meet, and the first night at dinner, we eat together, and we hit it off a little bit. And then the second night, we hit it off more. And then there was a night when they didn't go to dinner. They did something late. I think that was the St. Thomas, maybe. It was,
yeah.
Or something like that.
I think, yeah.
And next thing you know, we're planning. And they changed one of their excursions to hang out with us on the beach that day. And then ever since then, we've been great buddies. So, so that goes to show you, making friends on a cruise can be very rewarding as an individual, as a family. And, we highly recommend it. Don't be afraid to eat with others at dinner, because you might just make some of the best friends of your life. So that was the deal.
And they do try to, when they put people together that don't know each other, I think they do try to put, maybe if people have kids, maybe with someone else that has kids or something, you know, they try to put you together usually with someone compatible.
Yes.
So for us, it worked out great with having all the girls.
That is correct. That is correct. Okay, this is how you find out if Matthew watches the lives on a replay. Yeah, he would freak out if he saw that. He probably would. Hello, Danielle Kersey. Lovely to see you. So I think people enjoyed that. And if you guys want more, let us know. We have more. I mean, there's a lot more. Like more that'll make you sick.
A lot of cruises.
I don't know whether 10 minutes in a 2-hour show is appropriate, or if that's too much or not enough. Or part of me was like, we should just make a vlog just and post it on the channel. Like just its own vlog. Is that something you guys want to see? Just,
I don't know.
Just a straight vlog or something like that?
I think a lot of people watch it and think that they may not realize, you know, people don't always
realize.
Well,
we have to be pretty clear that this is some old footage.
They'll probably be like, oh my God, this is horrible. Why are you posting this?
They would be like, what? This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Michelle, I don't know. Was Matthew eating pizza crust by then? Or what was he eating? No, he was probably eating bread.
He was eating bread, French fries, and actually baby food too.
Yes.
I wasn't sure on that cruise. I wasn't sure what they would have on the cruise ship that he would eat, because he was kind of younger. So I remember bringing like several jars of baby food and things with me too, just in case there was some, you know.
Oh God, you were so prepared. You were like 3 large luggages prepared for that kid.
We had like a bottle warmer because he liked his bottle still warmed. Like we brought all this stuff with us.
Yes.
I mean, it was crazy.
Well, that is, guys, so thank you so much for the very, very nice and warm and nice comments. It's fantastic. We're glad you enjoy it. We'll keep giving you more until you don't want to see it anymore. Just let us know. If you're done with it, just be like, dude, we're done. Some people might be done. We're down to 294 from about 300 and whatever. So maybe some people checked out. Although we have passed the hour mark. And I know a lot of people, after about an hour, they're like, I'm out of here, dudes. But yes, it was the good old days. DC810 is out there. What's up, Deb? Love to see you.
Hi,
hope you guys enjoyed that. Jeffrey's Cruises said, did you invent selfies? We may have invented something like that. The only thing that was tricky is back then, you know, the camcorder, you held it on one side. So you couldn't really do you couldn't turn it around or anything weird like that.
I don't even think, did they have the flip screen back
then? And I
don't even know if it
No. Well, the screen would flip, but only the screen would flip. That doesn't control what you seeing yourself. But the one thing, if you watch a lot of videos, you'll notice one thing. Like, you saw Sharon take the camera while I was in the pool with Matthew.
Oh.
I had to make her take the camera. and videotape me. And she tried to zoom in, and she zoomed in on my face,
on your nose,
and on my nose, and my chest, and my arm, and literally for like 2 minutes, it was there the entire time I'm doing stuff with Matthew in the pool. She zoomed in so you can't even see anything.
Well, and I thought I was.
The video looked a lot like this.
Oh my gosh, get away. Well, also I thought I was zoomed in because we were out in the sun, and I couldn't see the screen, so I had no clue what I was even filming.
Oh, we know you didn't. We saw the thing. You had no clue
when we
at all.
got home and watched it, we were
and I was
dying.
so annoyed. And then when we watch it, I'm like, what the frick? I'm like, Sharon, what is this? I'm trying to make memories with Matthew in the pool. The first time I'm even on the video with the kid, and you're screwing up the whole deal.
I did. I messed it all.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Howard B. digging the old videos. Thank you guys so much. Tim Sanchez, keep it coming. Love the time machine. Thank you, Tim. We appreciate that. We love it too. It's a little different, and we're glad you guys dig it. Can't handle the time machine, said B State, and I'm sorry, B. I loved it. That's before I even cruised. Interested to see some differences, and fun to see your family, said Tess Almond. Thank you, Tess. We appreciate that. And we like to show because, guys, we are cruisers. We have been cruising a long time, and we're proud of that fact, and we like to share that stuff with you guys. We love it, and we hope you enjoy it.
We like watching back how things have changed over the years. I mean, it's crazy how things have changed and how they're going to change probably in the next 10 years. And now with all of this going on, we're really going to see some change.
Yes. Mozo was supporting me. So Mozo's Husky too. So, you know, I love the retro stuff. Life Adventure Show. Thank you. Thank you. The ship show, Saint Jacques. Coquille Saint Jacques. That was good. That's good stuff, man. You would have loved that. Very, very nice. Let's see. Lord DeShield just makes a comment to Nancy. Love you. My test was negative. What test was that? Was she in for?
I'm gonna assume it was the COVID-19.
It was either that or a pregnancy test. I'm not sure, but either way.
Oh my god.
Love the zoom in on Jamie at the pool.
Glad to hear, Lori. It's negative.
Pimping the poor boy at the main dining room. Mozo, we couldn't help it. Those servers, the two ladies who took care of us were some of the best we've ever had. I mean, besides Maisie, who you've seen in our recent videos on Carnival.
Those were probably,
yes, those two are the best. They're both fantastic. That the head server had the shorter, darker hair. The blonde gal, I think she might have been Romanian or something like that. She was amazing. And every night she just couldn't wait to see them. And that also makes the case, guys, bringing your kids. You have to remember that people work on these ships and they're there for long periods of time, 4 or 5 months at a time. You know, mothers, fathers, they have younger kids at home. They miss them. And when they see kids, like when we bring our kids, it just reminds them of the joy that they have waiting for them at home.
And you would think that it would make them sad. And I mean, it may make them a little sad that they're away from their kids. But I think that by them, like, interacting with other kids, it actually makes them happy.
Yes, I think so. Marty, thank you so much for the super chat. He says Sharon doesn't age. Unbelievable.
Thank you, Marty.
and you know what's really annoying is the fact that you don't age makes me age that much worse. Maybe for the next show, I'll get some Grecian formula out and get rid of all this gray and just go back to pure dark brown. Would you guys like that? You want to? I can really get into the role of the old video.
I've seen some videos out there lately that it looks like people are, besides cutting each other's hair, they're dyeing each other's hair and doing other things like that. Maybe I could dye your hair.
Yes. Maybe you want to work on that? We can do that.
You're not touching
Annette said, Jamie, did you ever learn how to handle baby spit up? Annette, yes, but there's a good chance. Keep in mind that was after dinner. There's a good chance that I already had a number of cocktails in me at that point. And so as Brittany's screaming to get something from Matthew after he threw up, I just was like, this is classic. I have to keep the camera on here. I have to keep the camera. Good night, Rob. Hey, man, great news to hear that we're going to be cruising on the Dream.
Good night, Rob.
That is amazing, dude. Yes. That's exciting. You know what? Bring the trophy from the fantasy, and we'll carry that around with us and take some videos of it.
Oh, my God.
Rob won the fantasy football league, the Katie Dogs.
You don't want to pack the trophy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was Lori who said EJ looks like a good time. He is a good time. He's a handsome devil too. Maddie is hogging all the chicks. You're right about that, Moza. What a beautiful picture, said Marty. Oh, Marty says, oh, there's Marty. Yes, it is. Her daughters are beautiful.
Yeah,
and
that was a great picture of them.
It sure was. And Marty, I will sell you that picture for the low price of $49.99. You can have that photo delivered right to your house.
Oh my
I love eating with people because it's just my son and I, and I'm a people person, said Lady Joy A. That is fantastic. I know you are because you're always interacting. We love that about you. Every meal should be with other families as well. Very cool. A little trashy is a good thing. Thank you so much.
Let's see. I'm trying. Besides, like our group cruise, other times, a couple of times we've eaten with other people that we didn't know. Well, maybe just one. We didn't know. The one time.
What? When?
Or was it more than? I know we've eaten with other people that we already knew, kind of.
We've eaten on a couple cruises where we ended up sharing a table one way or the other.
At brunch and things, but I think only once at dinner.
There were two. I think there were 2 or 3 times. At
it
dinner.
was the first night on the Horizon, not the Horizon group cruise.
Well,
in January.
Those people, I believe, asked not to eat with us anymore.
Probably, they were probably afraid of you.
Yeah,
that was one night they put some people with us, and
it was embarkation night,
and it probably wasn't a night that anyone should have eaten with us because Jamie had already had way too many drinks, and they were really quiet, and they sat
and
next
I was
to us,
obnoxious,
and then you had the camera all over the place, and they kind of didn't really understand vlogging or anything about it, I don't think, and so they were kind of, I think, freaked out. I didn't know what was going on.
Well, they were a lovely older couple, and I'm Jamie,
my gosh.
and that's all they got. And it wasn't even Jamie. It was more a lot of Jimmy that night, to be honest with you.
And I was just thinking, oh my gosh, I hope we don't see them on the whole entire.
Yeah,
cruise
see
again,
a lot of other people talking about that they're making friends on the trips and all that kind of stuff. Mozo says the time machine's a weekly bid. Show more. How much for a sponsorship deal? Let Mozo know.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
Oh my
Unbelievable.
God.
Papa Mozo. Mozo's not invited to the pizza cruise on Labor Day. All meals should be shared.
Thank you, Papa Mozo.
Mozo, you're very welcome to go on September 5th on the Dream.
Always welcome.
Yes, please. You go there, and we will eat pizza until we drop at the which one? The Pizza Pirate?
On the Dream.
On the Dream, we'll have to check with Matthew.
I think it's the Pizza Pirate on the
I
Dream.
hope so.
All right.
Joey Maynard, yes, we are hoping and praying that some cruising will begin in August it's got to start somewhere and see what happens. So don't worry, everyone. I've alerted text authorities that SAFC is coming. Thank you, TCU Pepito. Excellent choice, buddy. Excellent choice. Make a series like Vintage Sharon at Sea, said Michael Widener. That is a great idea. Great idea. What else do we have? What else do we have here? Let's see what some of the folks are saying. Charles Hahn loves meeting new people. We always try to sit with others. I think anytime dining is changing the opportunity to meet new friends. I agree, man.
Yeah.
I will tell you that, what's the thing that we say a lot? If we're eating with others and people that we know, we like going to a regular seating. But if it's just us, the three of us, that's when we like doing anytime dining for the most part. So, silly Jamie, said Beth Ollinger. Thank you, Beth, for noticing. Matthew's lucky boy to have been on all those cruises. He's so cute and still is. Thank you, Marilyn Perlman. We appreciate that. Marilyn, you're not related to Wanda. No, you're not. Never mind. Don't worry. You are a very nice Perlman, Marilyn. Thank you so much. I love the time machine. Keep coming. Looking forward to October group cruise. Late to the party, miss the time machine. Vincent Coven, you will have to go back later. Rewatch the entire video, including all of the advertisements as well.
Oh my.
LOL, oregano in your teeth, said Papa Mozo. Hold on, is he trying to say drive? Barbara Hannah's thinking about a group cruise next year. You should go. Go on ours or someone else and have a lot of fun.
Yeah, they are so much fun.
We have a funny story. We were seated at a table once and wondered what the hell they were thinking. We were seated with all very elderly people. We were only in our 40s, said Michigan Mom. Hey, I bet those people, though, they loved to cruise and they knew how to have a good time.
We actually sat with some people. It was at brunch a few times with some really elderly people, and we had some of the best times talking to them. They've had some really great stories to share and things. So we had a great.
I'm sorry, my olive. Woo.
Oh my God. Let's see.
Answer that question for Latoya.
Oh, how many cruises have you been on? Gosh. 30. 31.
Is that all?
Or 32.
Is that Carnival or is that everything?
We've been on 30. Oh no, 30 Carnival, 1 Norwegian, and 1 royal.
There you go. There you go. Oh, Lori did say yes. The Wanda Perlman 19 test was negative. Congratulations. Very, very nice. Oh my gosh. Doodles McShip Show. Hola. Sorry to be tardy to the party. Doodles, you're fine. I just fully expect you and each one of your family members to individually, one by one, go back and watch the video. And then when you're done, you can watch it all as a family and watch the time machine so we can get those views. Thank you. Jamie, I assume you were using 8mm. How did you get it over to digital? Well, what I was using are the little, the heck?
They're like little cassettes.
Yes, they're digital cassettes is what they were. Well, some of them, I should just get the box and show them.
They're like
all right, Captain's Table, listen, send me a message and I'll tell you what exactly I'm using, because I bought something called Dazzle online, which is something you're supposed to be able to plug in. Like you plug in your audio, you know, your red and white audio and your yellow video, you know, component cables into, and to use software that they provide. And that did not work with Windows 10. But then this last thing that I got, it is working fine. I don't remember the name of it. I got the stuff in the other room. But ask me again. Maybe send me a message, a Facebook message, or ask me in the Facebook group, Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew, if you're in there, and I will let you know, and I will get you all the scoop on that,
like
dude.
Little cassettes, though. They're not the skinny big one. They're like smaller, fatter cassettes.
Oh, Josh Smith, thank you so much, dude, for the super chat. I appreciate that. We appreciate it. Any other new cruise lines you'll explore in the future? Were you glad you explored Royal? Love you guys.
Thank you, Josh. Yeah, I'm glad we went on Symphony of the Seas. It's a great ship. We loved the entertainment. It was awesome. Yeah, we're planning to go on some other ones. We do have another Royal cruise booked in January. We have 2 other Norwegians booked at this time, and we're hoping to book MSC shortly. Well as, I don't know. We're really looking at kind of a bucket list cruise, but it's going to be probably 2, maybe even 3 years out, but probably 2 years out that we're going to book here soon. And it's probably going to be, it might be on Holland America or Princess.
Oh, is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, we're actually planning it to go in the winter of Matthew's senior year of school. And it's going to be like his graduation present. So I guess it'll be really 3.
If I had $1 for every time Sharon came running into the bedroom and said, "I think I found the perfect cruise."
Well, I've been trying to look for this cruise during the right time, and it's nothing we can do like in the next coming up year. For one reason, it's really pricey. They don't do them that often, and to see everything we want to see on that cruise, there's not that many that go there. And it's all about the timing, because they're a lengthier cruise. They're 2 weeks. So, but we're going to take Matthew to Antarctica for his graduation.
There you go.
Present.
So. Big G and Shuckle said, has anybody had a bad experience from the dining room staff in the dining room that they had to have a kind word to the maitre d'? I don't think we've had anything that bad, but there were a couple of times if the service wasn't awesome, or if we're in like an anytime dining situation and the service is mediocre or just kind of okay, then we just don't care where we sit. But if we have great service, then we always ask to go back to that section.
Again. Yeah.
Let's see. I got here late. Did I hear Dream September 5th? Shannon Green, you did.
Yes.
We rebooked our canceled end of July cruise September 5th on the Carnival Dream out of Galveston. Diana and Edward Herb said, Sharon and Harold, me and my husband are pretty quiet, but like to make friends. How do you do that? Diana, you just need to go up to somebody and say hi. Usually if you throw back a drink before, during, or immediately after, it goes a little bit easier. But
yeah, if you don't sit with someone at dinner, or maybe when you go to the C Day brunches, ask to sit with other people too. That's a good place to kind of sometimes talk to people, strike up a conversation, hang out at one of the bars. Even if you're not drinking, if you don't drink, go to like the Atrium bar or something and just sit there. And they have also like trivia and different things sometimes there that you can kind of hang out and do, and people tend to interact. And it's a good place to.
Leanne says she thinks they have my time dining for the group cruise. The first seating was sold out. What do you know about that?
Yeah, a lot. There's a gosh, I don't know how many. There's probably about 10, 12, 14, maybe people that could not get early dining. It was already sold out. The first couple are waitlisted for early, but they have my time. And then the last few could not even get waitlisted for it because it was just, they weren't even giving waitlist anymore. But after final payment, when we set up the seating arrangement, I'm gonna. My plan is to get all those people over to early that want to be on early.
And if I have to, I will definitely I will eat my original dinner at my early seating and then go back for a second anytime dining seating just with you, Leanne and Brian, because I don't want you to be lonely.
But we can't do anything until after final payment because they just won't set up anything right now. Plus, they're not even doing anything with the ships right now. So.
Lori DeShiel, thank you so much for the super chat. Lori says I sent a $20 super chat, but isn't showing. Lori, it sometimes. God, that's
okay, Lori.
Yeah, first off, please don't worry about it. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes you put in the numbers and you don't realize it, or it doesn't click right, and it shows like a 2 instead. But don't sweat it. Thank you so much for the super chat, Lori, and it's all good.
Thank you.
And we will follow up on that and let you know if we saw something.
We're excited to see you in October again too.
Oh my gosh, for sure. So we know what Sharon does for a living. What does Jamie do? Well, obviously you're not here often enough, SD92021, because I've spoken about my very, very exciting, amazing, super job of selling architectural coatings to people. It's very exciting. It's one notch up from watching paint dry is selling the paint to people so that they can watch it dry. So there you have it. There you have it. No, it's a great gig, and I enjoy doing it, and it takes good care of us.
That just reminded me, I still have to paint that Matthew's wall.
You better get it together. Wow. You better get it together.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else do we have here? What else? Best thing
we did some reorganizing a couple weeks ago in Matthew's room. He wanted all of his ship models on. He wanted shelves for different ones. So he has them all on the Carnival ones on a shelf, and he wanted another shelf for the Royal and Norwegian ships so he can start collecting those. So we redid one of his walls with different shelves on it, and so now that there's some patches we had to patch and repaint. So
I don't know what's going on tonight with YouTube, but there's some really weird stuff. That same thing happened again. All of a sudden the window turned white, and although we were still, I guess it was still working and broadcasting, because nothing happened on your guys' end. All of a sudden, the window just changed white, and it said, "Oops, something went wrong." So it's got to be a YouTube issue.
Oh well, if we
yes. There you have it. Leanne said, "Thank you. I think you managed to waitlist us." Oh, you're the best, Jimmy. To Leanne. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Beth Ellinger said, "You're glowing." Haunted YouTube. Yeah, see, Beth, thank you. It's because all of a sudden the screen turns white, and it's just very odd. Very odd.
Oh yeah, it glows on it. Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry, Nancy. I'm not trying to break the YouTube. It's just happening sometimes.
Lori says, I'm looking for a Splendor ship model. Oh.
Do we have an extra one?
We don't have an extra one. We have one, but not an extra one. Gosh, and now the Splendor's sailing on Australia, so it's going to be hard. You can purchase them sometimes on eBay, but they're most of them are pretty pricey.
You're right.
Pretty pricey. But I know Matthew's trying to get. There's a couple that he wants that he went on when he was younger, like the Valor when he was a baby.
Yeah.
The No, he has. Or no, he doesn't. Anyways, there's a couple that he didn't get when he was really young that he wants to get now, and I don't really want to sail on those ships again, right? We probably won't sail on them for a long time, so I may have to break down and buy them there or something.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Unless anyone's going on the Valor or anything, let us know.
Thank you, Leanne. She said you were still here. I appreciate that. Just some weird YouTube stuff. Charles Hahn, I believe they were called VHS compact tapes. No, I have those, and then there were also some that I used with the Handycam called DIV or something like that, digital video or something of that nature. Eddie Moonshine is here. What's going on, Eddie? Good to see you. Doodles Mixed Ship Show said Oceanic cruises look like a blast. Old school parties on the pool deck every night.
Oh, wow.
Doodles, listen, if I'm with the right people, hypothetically, let me just paint a picture. I'm on a Lido deck. It's a late night get together. There's a good group of middle-aged folks like myself and hopefully a few older that are just there to have fun and shake their money makers and let their hair down. And I'm there sipping back some delicious iced bourbon with John and Doodles, from the ship show. And I think any cruise would be fantastic. And an old school cruise deck party would be right up my alley. I do not need to, I don't mind watching people do the wobble and maybe wobbling myself on occasion. But I can also dig some old school stuff too. Yeah. That's one reason why we really dug the encore. If you see some of our encore videos, there was a lot of cool stuff going on late night on the deck party, and they mixed it up really nice.
We were really surprised that they had so much going on on the deck party.
There you go. Let's see, what else? People, the best place to meet people is the casino. That's a great place to meet. Or at the bar. Just walk up to the bar and say hi to somebody.
Yeah, the casino is too.
Moza needs to eat dinner at 1800. We don't want Mommy to have to get involved. She's the boss.
Oh.
Okay, Moza. We'll be working on that.
Make sure you eat at 1800.
Hold on. Are you saying 1800? Are you talking about Cuervo tequila 1800, or you mean
6 p.m.?
Oh, 6 p.m. Okay.
I just want to
make sure that I know what he's talking about.
I just thought of the perfect idea.
Okay. Tell him.
Well, it may be a little dishonest. We tell everyone that could not get early dining yet, that they're all diabetic and they have to eat early.
Wow. You're going to lose your licensing. Are you licensed?
I'm just kidding.
You're going to lose your license.
I'm just
if you
kidding.
Have one.
That just popped into my head. I'm like, when he said that, it just made me think of that.
Life Adventure Show said, I bought that Dazzle. It's in a closet somewhere. Yeah, man, I spent 3 hours trying to get that to work with my Windows 10, and it wouldn't. And I tried using their software, and it says it should work, so I just returned it. I have Dazzle, and I'm using Windows 10, said Bezos Travel. You can use Debut. Okay, so you're using an alternative software. I want to use the software that I paid for in the thing. So that's where I got something else, and the next thing is working fantastically. So you think Carnival's sticking to the rumor 50% full ships with all these bookings, said Thomas Keller. What have you heard anything about that, what do you think?
It depends on the booking. I think some of them they are. I'll tell you what, the group cruise definitely no. Because before all this happened, it was virtually sold out. It was very close to sold out. Yeah. Before all this,
I think if a cruise was heavily sold out, then that's what it is. But if they had the opportunity to limit people going on other cruises, especially some of these first ones coming out in the next couple of months.
Yeah, I think now
I don't doubt they try to do
going forward they're limiting, but the ones that were already booked before this happened, they don't really have any way to except for just kind of shutting down what they've already got booked. They don't really have any way to limit them. Mm-hmm. Although now the group cruise is it's not showing available at all anymore, so I think it's finally officially sold out.
Yeah. Kyle and Emily.
We'll see if it stays that
Kyle
way.
and Emily have a great question. Do you ever think about moving to Florida in the future to make jumping on a cruise easier? Think about it, maybe, but I don't think it would probably happen.
Yeah, we've thought about it. We thought it would be so great to live close to a cruise port because we all the time. But when we think about, I don't know. When we think about where you're living all the time and everything, it's not it. Like if cruising was out of the picture, it wouldn't be a place we would probably choose to live. So I want to live somewhere that we want to live to, not just on cruise ships, even though it would be very convenient.
Well, and plus we're hoping that I think they're going to start breaking ground on the Port of Arizona soon. So hopefully we'll be able to sail from the Port of Arizona.
I don't know if we'll always stay in Arizona, but right now all the kids are here, everyone's here, family, and I don't want to just up and move away from all the family. And I don't really know of any other state that where I would really want to live more, right now. If so we might as well stay here for now anyway.
Yes. Plus we're getting good right now at using our credit cards to get airline miles and minimize, if any, or knock out completely paying for flights. So that's something that we're working on doing as well.
Yeah, we
Yeah. Listen, believe me, I would love to say, hey, there's a 3-day going. We could drive there tomorrow and hop on, and that'd be fantastic. But so far we're kind of set up where we are. So we'll stick it out here in Arizona.
Yeah,
and
we'll
see what happens.
And Matthew settled here, you know, and it might be different if it was just the two of us. We were retired, you know, we didn't have the kids, or Matthew's still going to school. So, you know,
Diana Edward. Well, I haven't made a cruise yet, so I'm full with questions. I hope you don't mind trying to make a choice between MSC or Ada. Diana, listen, if you have questions, shoot an email to us at sharonatsea@gmail.com. Anything like that. Whether or not you want Sharon to help you book or anything, that's not a requirement. You can still email, ask questions, and we'll try to help out the best we can. So we love helping out and trying to make sure people have a great experience on a cruise in the same ways that we have.
It probably depends on, you know, what you're looking for. I know we're hoping to go on MSC soon.
Yes. There you go. Michelle Staten said on our second cruise we sat with two other couples. They were older than us. It was very interesting. We were doing we've seen your guys' costumes on the cruise. These guys don't need a October Halloween cruise to dress up every night of the cruise in costumes.
They Michelle, you guys must bring I don't know how many suitcases do you bring with you? That's my question to you.
Well, they probably have one big one just with all their costumes in it.
Because I know they bring a lot of costumes.
Let's see. What else do we have? Cigars Under the Stars. Yes, John, that will be happening in a big way. Moza was a good tuxedo swimmer. Flamingo Pam said, my screen just went white again. So, all right, so it's happening to other people too. The screen just goes white and then I reload it. So I don't know how it's happening and I don't know how it's staying live.
I didn't see it there on your phone though.
Yeah,
but,
it's crazy.
Yeah, weird.
My YouTube seems to be glitchy too. It's strange. Yes, it's just a glitch in the matrix. Thank you for supporting us and not making it seem like we're just freaking crazy.
Well, it's a glitchy night.
There's a glitch in the matrix. That is for sure. Ruth Todd is here. What is up, Ruth Todd? Ruth says we have my time, anytime dining. Outstanding. Let me jump ahead a little bit. I think I backed up a little bit. Sometimes I jump ahead, then I back up, and then I forget I backed up, and then I have to jump ahead again. Lady Joy A said, when my son graduates, I'm moving somewhere that I can drive to a port. 6 hours max. Yeah, and who knows what might happen for us.
Yeah. But like I said, when Matthew go, and who knows where he'll go to college, what'll happen. So we'll see then. But
Mozo said Milwaukee is a good place. I heard they have the best beer up there. Milwaukee's best. What? Old Milwaukee. Stella Rosa, baby. Amy Elke is in the house. What is up, Amy? You guys know Amy Elke, right? She's the person I was most afraid that if I did, when I went and got tested for the PM19 virus, the one person I was most afraid that I would have given it to was Amy Elke because I gave her a hug in the Buckeye Walmart. I would have felt so crappy if that happened.
Oh my gosh.
Flights have to come back first, said Paul Buckler. No, I hear you. Hey, flights haven't stopped, dude. Flights are still there, but they're slowly, you know,
I heard
becoming a little more regular.
So there's a couple airlines out there that are trying to get out of flying from certain cities, I guess.
Yeah.
And I know like JetBlue. I heard they're trying to stop their flights for a few months from Phoenix. We don't fly on JetBlue, but that's just one of them.
What, they're trying to stop flying from Phoenix?
How
dare you, JetBlue? You don't ever stop flying.
For few months or something. I forget the time frame.
Lori, you're right. Long Beach is 5.5 hours. San Fran is a little bit longer than that. I don't think we would drive. Well, I don't know. I can't say that. We've driven to Galveston before.
We did that once.
That's 17 freaking hour
Never
drive.
Never again.
And that's when our daughter lived there, so we stayed with her about an hour and a half away from the port.
And then we not only drove to Galveston, we drove with our dog to Galveston.
The dog was amazing.
We drove with our dog Lucy, and we left her with our daughter, and then we drove home.
Yes. A long way to get a dog babysat, I will tell you that. I will tell you that. Okay, let's see what else we have. Our first cruise, we sat next to a family of 4, had a wonderful time every night in the main dining room, said Lori. Very nice. Ray Ramirez, what is going on? Said hello from the Santiago de República Dominica. Hello to you guys too. Very, very nice. We're working on moving to Florida, Largo by ST.
Yeah. A lot of people are. That seems to be the place to go these days. Everyone's moving to Florida.
Thomas Keller said, "I'm booked on the Vista for 8/1 sailing. Got a super great deal. Just wonder if you know, it'll be crazy if it does sail. I think, Thomas, it'll be very cool if it does sail. You'll be the first one back on the water again, and you'll be the one who can tell all about the stories and what the experience is. That is for sure. Yeah. So I hope it does, and I hope you're just safe and sound and you have an amazing cruise. We moved to Florida for beaches and didn't go as much as we do now, living back in Tennessee, said Life Adventure Show.
Well, that's one thing I do miss is the beach, because, you know, I grew up in California. Yes. I mean, growing up as a time I was a teenager on up, I was at the beach all the time, every weekend.
They had beaches back when you were a teenager?
I went every weekend.
I said it.
All summer long. I remember me and my girlfriends would take the bus to the beach in the summertime, and sometimes even on our lunch break at school, we would go to the beach because it was only like 10 minutes away. Mm-hmm. Anyways, but I do miss the beach. I do miss the beach.
Lord DeShield makes a good point. Lalito Loca, our friends over there, moved to Florida, and then bam, the PM19 came around and shut the whole damn thing down. Unbelievable. Well, MSC speaking more English, and from Diana and Edward, MSC speaking more English, and Ada's speaking German, but I'm afraid it'll be a problem for us on the Ada, but I can't speak what I want and what I need. Diana, I would tell you to enjoy it. Bring a book so you can translate the basics, and you'll find a few people that'll probably be pretty decent in being bilingual and speaking English, and just stick to them. And you'll have fun.
I would go.
Good night, Larry Thomas. Thank you, dude, for your super chats. We always appreciate you.
Good night, Larry. I would go on whichever one, whatever one had the itinerary you preferred. And go with that one.
Yes. Mozo, I've had a decent béarnaise. I mean, it's pretty simple to make, and I've had a decent béarnaise on for my steaks on Carnival. What is the best cruise show in your opinion? Said Danielle Kersey.
Cruise show ever?
It's tough.
I am going to go with.
There's a double answer. She's going to tell you two answers right here, just so you know.
No,
Good night, Dante Slocum.
My most favorite
show stay safe too,
of any cruise ship that we've been on has been the Aqua show. Hero
on Symphony of the Seas.
On Symphony of the Seas. That's the best show.
That's the top of the food chain deal. That's the top. Yeah, Celestial Strings is my second favorite. Yeah. Listen, I mean, the Aqua show is amazing to see, but I will tell you this: I could go watch Celestial Strings for 4 nights out of a 7-night cruise and enjoy it every time and not have a problem. Go in there, have a few drinks, and watch the performance and listen to the music. I think I could probably watch that same Hero show maybe twice and be like, I kind of get it.
No, that's true. I was going to say Celestial Strings is my second favorite. But it's hard because they're so different. But the Aqua show is I don't know. It's just different. Yes. It's just
Gary Welch, that is correct. Super Chat is where someone can donate a few dollars through YouTube, and that will support the channel. It is true, guys. When you do that, YouTube keeps a couple of dollars.
But I mean, they keep. To be honest, I know some people think they keep a lot. Some not so much. They take 30%. Honest opinion, they take 30%. But as how we look at it is, if it wasn't for YouTube, we wouldn't be here doing this anyways. So we need them to do this. So I don't mind giving them 30% because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't.
Yeah, you're right, Sharon. And there are people that will say, do something different or do a Patreon or whatever the case is. But Sharon's right. YouTube creates a platform. It allows everyone to communicate like this. It has our chat set up so we can all say hi and talk. It allows us to post our videos. It allows us to save all these memories and go back to them at any time. Yeah. So a little bit of a percentage of a super chat to us is not a big deal. And I don't know, we just haven't gotten around to doing Patreons or PayPal directs or any of that jazz. We're not that focused on it, to be honest with you. So there you have it. Let's see, what else? Was there another? Oh, there was another question. I said goodnight to Dante. We talked about that. I do not know who the cruise director will be on the Breeze. I do not know.
I don't either off the top of my head. I thought I looked it up one time, but I have no clue now. I would have
Dante, if you're still here, ask the question again. We're much closer to the bottom of the chat now, so we'll see it. Before we were like 6, 7, 8 minutes behind in the chat, so that gets a little tricky.
Oh, yes. Question.
No, Anthony, she doesn't go to the beach in Arizona, but if you have a nice pool, she will definitely go there and hang out.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
Yeah. Love a good.
Nurse Nancy. Oh, Stephen Hayes. What's up, Stephen Hayes? Said we're staying at my cousin's condo in Florida for 10 days the first week of June. That'll be very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, Jamie and Sharon, thanks. It helps a lot. I appreciate it very much. You're helping me out. I'll send you an email and ask more questions. You got it.
Great.
You got it.
We've been trying to figure out maybe just some places we could go on the weekend over the summer just to get away and do a few things that are safe to do during this time.
That is correct. I think I'm gonna go. I need to go to a detox. I think. I gotta clean up for the breeze.
I think everyone's drinking a little more with the all the self distancing and.
I know I've drank a little bit more.
Or social distance, whatever it's called.
Yes, there's a few people in general that have really helped me pick up the pace on my drinking. And you know who you are. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What else do we have? Sharon, it's 7:50, guys. We're getting to the end of the night. I think we're going to do about 10 more minutes or so. That'll be a solid 2 hours. I know we did 3 hours last week because we wanted to get officially to Cinco de Mayo before we shut down the show. Tesla Mons is asking a question. Yes, it is, I think, regardless of the amount. So that is the deal. Rachel Loves This. He said, I love Patreon. Yes, some people use it. I don't. I'm just going to keep my opinions to myself on the Patreon.
We just haven't
there you go.
set anything like that up. Yeah, we're.
Hang on, maybe I'll share my opinion. Let me see let me drink this beer. No, I'm not there yet. Another minute. Ask that question again, somebody.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. I'll be sending you guys a letter in the mail. Oh my gosh! I just see the chat just jumped.
Mail. What are you
telling how much. Oh, Rachel Loves Disney said I'll be sending you guys a letter in the mail soon, telling you how much I love your channel. Thank you, Rachel Loves Disney.
Thank you, Rachel. Oh,
very nice.
Got a. I also got when I went to our post office box today. We also received a card. Oh
gosh, I missed.
Anyone can see this. It's really cute.
Oh my gosh.
It's called Have Another Quarantini. I don't know if you can
That is a lovely, lovely card. Well, hold on. You got to see if
I can't see if they can see it.
No. There you go. There you go. Nice job.
So it was from Linda Perryman. It's just a really cool card. It looks like she
Thank you, Linda.
Made it herself. And so that was really thoughtful. We really enjoy getting things like that. Cards. Just
yes.
Saying hi and stuff like that. That really means a lot to us.
Crazy Cat Travis said, I think Patreon's more for folks trying to make YouTube a career rather than a fun hobby. Well, yeah, maybe Crazy Cat. I don't know. I mean, we spend a lot of time on YouTube, and if we wanted to make it a career, I don't know. I mean, I guess we could, but we just don't like Patreon. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just not a fan of it. No. Okay, I'm just going to tell you. Screw it. I'm sorry. Some people like it, and if you use it, more power to you. That's your decision to make. But for me, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys, hey, thanks for following me, and we're doing what we do for you now. But if you want to give me an extra $5 or $10 a month, I'll do more for you. So for those of you who can't or aren't able to give me an extra $5 or $10, I'm going to do less for you and more for somebody else. I'm just not a fan of that. It's my personal opinion. I'm entitled to it. We have friends that do it, and I have no problem with them doing it. And if you want to support someone that does it, fine. We have jokingly thought about going out and starting a Patreon, but just saying, here's our Patreon. You feel free to donate to it, but we will be giving you nothing more than anyone else who follows our channel. Thank you very much. But I don't think that would go over too well.
Yeah, we want to give everyone the same.
Vincent, you should rejoin. So that's it, guys. So that's my opinion, and whatever. I don't know if that'll get me in trouble, but whatever.
Probably.
My mouth gets me in trouble all the time, so what the hell? What the hell? Kind of agree.
We'll be down 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta find my question from a man here. I don't know if I gotta see if I can find it. From Dante.
Oh yeah.
Doodles said, I'm one of those people that help Jamie have more cocktails. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, that Doodles. Friday night, brutal. Please don't change. Mozo's Helplessly Tech Challenge. Shaq Ash is how I pay electricity and water bills. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Hold on. I'm trying to see where Dante's question is.
Oh.
I know I missed it.
All right, what's that?
Oh, you guys think the Carnival should bring back the Carnival Airlines? Dante, I don't think they will. I think there's too many other choices, and air travel is going to lighten up a little bit. And I just don't know if it was financially beneficial. With all of the different ways you can save money and use your credit cards and for savings, and we also quite often fly one way there, one way back.
Well, something with different
so
airlines.
I don't think
sometimes.
I don't think they'll have anything particular like that. And I know there's some cruise lines where you can book your air travel too. Mm-hmm. And I don't know that Carnival has anything particular for that going on.
Well, they did. I don't know that they're doing that anymore right now. I know Norwegian, you can still do that. But yeah, I don't know. Unless you're someone that just wants to build it into the price of your cruise, where it's convenient to kind of pay for it all together, I think you can usually get a better deal on your own, because you can watch the prices and purchase it when you want to purchase it. When you purchase it through the cruise line, you lock in at that price at the time you purchase it. So what if maybe a month later you find a really great deal online, and you're already locked in at this price?
Yes. So. Carla McClendon made a comment. I heard from Dr. E it was going to be him on the breeze. Who him?
Oh.
Which him? It won't be Dr. E.
Oh.
Hold on. I heard from Dr. E it was going to be him on the breeze. So are you saying it's going to be Dr. E on the breeze? Carla, please clear that up immediately.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he was he moved from the
excuse me.
Magic's the Pride, and then I did see he was moving somewhere else, but I don't know. I was looking. It looked like a lot of them were kind of moving around with everything, with the new ships coming out before. But that was before all this happened and stuff. So I don't know. Like even Cookie, I didn't see where he's on any of the ships.
Oh my God! What if Cookie would be on the breeze? That'd be the greatest day ever.
That would. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, Rachel loves this, and you know now that we saw it. I know that we're a few minutes behind on the chat, but I think now you know that we saw it. Let's see. What I haven't figured out is how to fly with 12 bags, said Michelle Staten. I'm sure you guys do.
Oh yeah, 12
I'm sure.
bags. Wow.
I don't doubt that. Let me see.
We try to fly with less. The more cruises we go on, we try to get less and less bags.
Tim Sanchez said, vacation in New Mexico. I'm not against it, dude.
Yeah.
I'll vacation anywhere.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we're thinking about doing a couple things, just like long weekends over the summer places, and it's while we can, because it's funny, if cruising was going on right now, we wouldn't even think about doing other things like that. And so in a weird way, it kind of gives us the opportunity to think of other things to do and experience other things that we normally wouldn't do.
TC Pepito said, he said, we need Jimmy and we need him now. People are like, yes, Jamie, tell your opinion. Oh my God.
No, Jimmy.
Guys, I get myself in trouble. I'm a loudmouth and I'm opinionated. Anthony Simone said, do you do a mail Monday? Anthony, we don't do a mail Monday. We have in the link in our video, we do have a PO box, and if anyone wants to send us anything at all, try to keep it legal for the most part, and not dangerous or anything.
Oh my goodness.
They're welcome to send it, but we don't. We don't ask for it much. We don't ask anyone to send us, and we get some things, but to be honest with you guys, don't always. We'll thank people, but we don't show them.
We
and
don't
make a big
always
deal out
show
of it.
everything. Sometimes we do.
Yes.
It depends on what it is, if it's the situation and what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't always show everything. But we usually just send a nice message to people.
And I think again, the reason we don't show stuff is we don't want it. We don't want people to send something because they just want us to show what they sent. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like when I was younger, I used to watch Wonderama, I think is what it was. And you would send in a postcard, and if they would read your postcard on the air, and that was cool because I was 7. I did, and I think once they read mine, but I'd send one in, and then every day for the next 2 weeks, I'd watch when they would read the names on the postcards, and hoping that they would mention my thing, and I just watched and waited for it, and I know some people enjoy that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for us, we just don't want to do that because there's people that can't send something. They just don't have the means to do it. And I don't want them to feel bad or feel like they're not as important as someone else who was able to send something. So, I don't know. I'm letting out all of my personal secrets tonight. Maybe that's not a good idea. But Sharon will yell at me later and say, how about you keep your big mouth shut, dummy?
Maybe we better get going now, guys.
Gosh, I've only had one martini and half a beer, and I'm already jabber-jawing
Before
away.
we have no followers left.
No, I don't know. Some people might. Some people might be like, I'm out of here. Let's see. Well, there's still 270 people here, so not that many people have dropped off because of my Jamie opinions. Leanne said, I'm kind of mad to Patreon. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm stupid and I should do it. I'm kind of mad.
Oh, man.
Maybe if we did Patreon, I could then quit my other job and just focus solely on YouTube. Maybe that would be the deal. I don't know. Vincent Copeland, I appreciate you reactivating Facebook and coming to see it. Meanwhile, here's Papa Mozo. Grey Goose and Pepsi make a Mozo 87.
Wow.
Ask for one on the breeze.
Oh, okay.
Mozo, I'll ask for one if you're joining me having one. Because otherwise, if you're just going to be sitting there with your Mountain Dew Teeny, then I'm going to have to have one of those.
Too.
A Mountain Teeny for sure.
Thank you, Papa Mozo.
Unbelievable, Mozo. Your generosity is insane. Insane. Annette Thalman just said, thank you, Jamie. I don't, for something. Oh. The ship show will probably post to you the plan I have Wednesday and Thursday, said Nancy Fields. Oh, okay. Nancy's communicating with the ship show.
Oh.
Anthony said, I don't like the Patreon too for that reason. Yay, go Jamie, go, said Debbie Moser. You don't need to explain. It's a personal choice. Let's see. We all have to stand by our values. The mystical mom. Free speech. Okay, I like it. Well-spoken Jamie. I don't like this or that platform, but when you split your content across 4 to 5 platforms, it just fractures your community, said Daniel Fields. I hear you. Didn't know about the Patreon, but I agree with your opinion, said Cheryl Lynn. Well, we that's mine and not others.
We enjoy doing this. Whether we got paid anything, we would probably still do it just because we started doing this for enjoyment. Yes. You know, we do get paid somewhat from YouTube anyways. And so that's what we're here just to entertain you somewhat. You entertain us as well and just have fun.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bring you on our cruises with us.
We're here because we like to do it.
Yeah.
And if we can make a few bucks doing it, then I'm not going to stop. Yeah. But we do this and maybe make some money. We don't do this to make the money, if that makes sense. But I will tell you this, that being said, the support, the super chats, all that stuff, it goes a long way to helping the channel. You know, whatever. Paying for the internet, paying for the stuff, paying for the things that we use, the computer, all that kind of stuff. It does cost money. So that is always appreciated. I canceled a cruise about a month ago. Never received a cancellation email or refund. Should I be worried? Said Bonday Nicole.
Sometimes they send them, sometimes they don't. I would, where are you at?
Right there. Bonday Nicole.
Oh.
I'll push it up a little bit.
How long? A month ago. No, it depending on the cruise line. I know Carnival's taking like 90 days. Some of the others are saying 45 days. So if you don't receive anything soon, I would just give them a call and follow up on it.
Tess Almond said, you should do that. I bet you'll get Patreon subscribers even without the promise of extra content. I've done Patreon, and what I get isn't that great. And it was the support. That's a great idea, Tess. Maybe one of my other things is... Sharon,
Oh, no. Drinking beer.
Excuse me. I apologize. It's a beer thing. I'm also afraid that I would forget to do extra content. Like, I would forget to do the show before or after the show, or... send the postcard, or I would forget the commitment that I made, and people then would hate us.
Well, and it's hard sometimes keeping up with what we have already, and so it'd be hard to keep.
Amy Elke said, that's hilarious. I hope she was talking about me potentially giving her the virus. Hooters Airlines should come back for Carnival. Amen to that, Doodles McShip Show. You are so true. So true. Doodles, when can you and John and I, are you guys out at Ship Show? When can we get together to discuss the Vegas get together? I need some thoughts on that. Oh, I thought that thing happened.
I think you need to give everyone a good notice this time. Well, you did last time too, but
we'll do it again. Sean and Casey are back. What's going on, guys? Any ideas on when you think they may try to open up the rest of the U.S. ports? I know they're coming up sooner but I guess it depends on the COVID testing. I think there are some ports in certain states where the state is going to have to say they open up before the port will open up. Like today for us here, restaurants just opened back up to being able to have people in the dining room. I think there's a certain capacity you have to be at.
Yeah, I think
we noticed a little more traffic on the street today, just getting in and out of work and stuff. So places are starting to slowly open. So we'll see what it's like in a month from now.
The only bad thing about things opening up is it's like sometimes people, when things start opening back up, they think, oh, everything's fine now, and then they kind of go out, they don't kind of social distance, they don't wear masks. It's just like all of a sudden everything's back, and people need to remember to still do some of those things, because we don't want to have just like another blast of all this in a few weeks.
That's right. Viva's Mama, thank you for your comment. I appreciate that. Do any airlines have dirty martinis and wicked cocktails in flight? Big G and Snuggles, I don't know, but I can definitely have myself. I
think
I can have a vodka martini in flight, or a gin martini for that matter.
Yeah, I don't know. They probably have dirty martinis. Probably give all of them.
Mm-hmm. Vincent comments to Jamie, do you prefer beer, liquor, or specialty cocktails? And what does Sharon prefer? Well, Sharon has a short list of preferred drinks. Go for it.
I do. I'm kind of picky. My favorite drink is strawberry margarita, but I like pretty much any kind of margarita. I like margaritas, or those type of drinks, fruity drinks, and then I like wine and champagne. I'll drink like the Long Beach iced tea sometimes, stuff like that once in a while. I like certain martinis, but I like
You've never had a Long Beach
I like
iced
more
tea.
fruity martinis too.
If you had a Long Beach iced tea, you'd be on your ass in 5 minutes.
I used to have a lot of Long Island iced teas.
When you were
Not
20?
anymore. Not anymore.
That was how many years ago? 60, 70, 80?
But oh my god, that would be.
Ow! Don't hit me, Sharon. I'm just kidding.
But I don't know. So, what's your favorite?
My favorite drink. Well, I love the Alchemist sidecar at the Alchemy Bar. I love it, love it, love it. And I will always enjoy a beer wherever. A dirty martini, obviously, is a big favorite of mine, and some bourbon. Just sipping on some bourbon with friends, and that is about the deal. A few people are saying yes. Dr. E said a few weeks ago he was going to be on the breeze.
Oh, great.
That'd be very cool if Dr. E was on there. He's a good time.
Yeah, we've sailed with him a few times, so.
Yes. Tesla Mont, to answer that question with the 99, it's just how it sets up when you're entering it into the amount. I think you just you start typing something. Rachel Loves Disney says, I love Patreon. That's cool. See, more power to you if you love it, if it works well for you, if people take care of you that way. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, I gotta jump ahead a little bit. Oh, I jumped way back. Oh, that comment was from way back. That's why I saw that.
Oh my gosh. Went all the way back. All kinds of new comments there.
Sharon keeps adjusting the pretty dress. It's not a backup outfit, is it? He loves it. Yeah, your backup.
No, it's just these sleeves kind of just feel weird.
Doodles McShipshow said that Sharon and Sea Travel and Mrs. Doodles are drink sisters. Fruit, drinks, and wine.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like there's a lot of potential for good times late night.
We're gonna have some
and headaches in the morning.
Good drinks on that cruise.
Sharon low-key struck her co-host. I think the airlines are stopping drinks of any kind. They are going to stop drinking snack service for now.
Yeah, they're not going to be serving them.
But I will definitely look for a smaller drink that we can take on the ship.
I hope that they're serving them by January, because we were looking at flights to Australia, and we were looking at upgrading to some of the better seats that kind of lean way back and things, because it's a long flight. And you get free drinks and all that.
I want free drinks. Amy Elke said, Sharon, when we have a get together, I'll have my husband make you his bandana Rita.
Oh,
damn, that sounds good. The bandana Rita.
What is
that?
God, I'm curious what's in that, Amy.
I love that. Let's see, what else do we have? Listen, I know we said we were going to go. We haven't gone. We just keep chatting. See, we just love talking to you guys. We just, what's the weather like in February in the Western Caribbean? Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. I mean, it might be just a little cool at night, like if you're outside, but beautiful during.
Yes, you are right. Charles Hahn did say that Southwest and American
for what
have both canceled their snacks and drinks, or just Southwest right now.
Southwest. I think
Yes.
American has too, but I know Southwest.
Oh, we shall see. We
I
shall
think
see.
they both have.
Rachel Loves Disney says, keep staying live. Rachel loves Disney. We appreciate that. But we have... Do we have something to do? What do we have to do? Anything?
When?
Tonight.
Oh. I don't know. It was funny because before this, well, I was tired because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and you were really tired this
Oh my
morning.
gosh.
So Jamie's been binge watching this show on TV. And I forget, you heard about it somewhere. So he's been binge watching it, and he stayed up late last night. Usually when he has to work at 3:30, go to work at 3:30, he's in bed.
I get up at 3:30.
All of a sudden at like 7 or 8 at night, he's like, okay, I'm going to bed. Like he just passes out. Well, he was, I came to bed at like, it was about midnight last night, and he was still awake watching this show. And then I had trouble sleeping because the TV was so loud. And then, so anyways, but it was, I don't know, you must have only slept barely 2 hours.
You're right. I was pretty tired today.
And I got up really early
lie.
too, so we were
I am very, very late to the game on Ozark. The show Ozark on Netflix. And just Saturday morning I woke up after being up late with some friends having cocktails, virtual cocktails. I will tell you.
Daniel Phil says, on the flight to Australia, I think you can watch the whole Harry Potter series.
Oh,
that
twice,
is so
dude.
funny you said that, because you made that same comment about this series here that you're
Yes.
watching. He said, oh, I could watch the whole series on our flight to Australia.
I got up Saturday a little tired, laid in bed, and said I'm just going to lay around and just do a lazy day. I'm telling you right now, guys, I did not even get on the computer the entire day on Saturday. I just got up, did a few things, got back in bed, watched TV, and I binge watched about 10 episodes of Ozark, starting from number 1. And right now I'm halfway through the 2nd season.
That is not like you either, not to be on the computer.
Yeah, I know. It was awesome. I loved it. Ozark is a great show. Ozark was fire, said Papa Mozo. Ooh, probably in a bad way, though, Mozo. The Ozark might be a little aggressive for you. Can you tell something about the SA Group Cruise that you planned for 2022?
Tell us something about it.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to have. You can guarantee on the 2022 SAS Group Cruise.
We haven't really made
We are going to have
definite plans yet for that.
there will definitely be a big cocktail party. Whether it's covered by us or just because everyone already has the drink package, we're unsure, but we'll definitely be having a get-together meet and greet party. We'll definitely be having a cigar under the stars night. If you enjoy a stogie and some bourbon, we will be hanging out as well doing that. We will definitely be having a cabin crawl, probably led by none other than Nurse Nancy. Will she be there?
Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Nancy, I don't know if you're going to be at their thing, but you're always in charge.
Jamie.
You have the best cabin crawls.
Oh, my gosh.
What?
She's probably like, oh, my God. Jamie's volunteering you 2 years from now.
Yeah, in 2 years, Nancy, I'm going to need you to put on an amazing thing.
Goodness.
So we'll be doing that. We may do maybe we'll we're going to start doing something this cruise. Nancy's like cabin crawl. This cruise we're going to do something brand new. We're going to be doing a late night adult only scavenger hunt. Yeah. We'll be teaming up with our friends from the ship show on the Lalito Loca Sharonatsea Group Cruise. And they, along with myself, will be hosting a late night scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Yes, and we will be very, very excited to do that. The ship show said there will be an episode of Battle Nips on the 2022 Group Cruise. And if you don't know what Battle Nips is, I recommend that you go watch one of the last 2 or 3 weeks worth of Wednesday Night Lives from our friends at the Ship Show, the YouTube channel, the Ship Show. And they're doing a fun game called Battle Nips. I'm not going to really give you much more information than that. But it is a contest. It takes a keen eye. You have to be good with numbers, and that's how it works. So you definitely want to check that out.
Yeah, and on that cruise, we're teaming up with John from the Ship Show. So I'm sure he'll have some interesting things to add to the itinerary of fun as well.
Yes, and there's still an outside chance. I'm not giving up on York in 2022 as well. I just have a feeling. I just have a feeling that the amazing time that we have with the Ragsdales on the Breeze cruise is going to begin a long cruising tradition with them. And that's all I'm going to say from there. That's all I'm going to say from there. Nancy's already saying who wants to show their rooms. She's already saving things. Unbelievable. Nurse Nancy with the Jello shot tutorial. It was good stuff. That was a great video. If you want to see how to make Jello shots on a cruise, go to Nurse Nancy, Nautical Nurse Nancy's YouTube channel. Daniel Fields loves Battle Nips. He's a fan.
Carla McClendon said, woohoo.
Big Gene Snuggles, SAA Cruise 2022. The celebration is on the Carnival Vista, and it's on March 5th out of Galveston, Texas. March 5th, Galveston, Texas. Carnival Vista, a week long of fun and craziness. And it'll be the Carnival celebration where they celebrate their 50th anniversary. Mm-hmm. And numerous ships meet out in the water. And they'll probably park. They'll stop and sit next to each other and blow horns and yell and scream and party into the wee hours of the morning, I'm hoping.
Yeah. Carla McClendon said, woohoo, 2021 Mardi Gras and 2022 Vista.
Perfect.
Yeah, we also have a group cruise on the Mardi Gras in May of 2021.
Mm-hmm. That is it. Perfect stuff. Perfect stuff. All right, guys, that's it. I think we're going to wrap it up. You guys have been amazing. Cruising for food, battle balls. We're not sure if that's going to go. That might go on the cruise, but I don't know if it'll go on YouTube. Cruising for food, but we'll keep on. You know what? Cruising for food, Wanda, you should do like a battle meatballs, maybe, since you have the food channel. Battle meatballs. Wow. How would you like that?
Wow,
that would be good. Thank you. I know I'm witty late into the evening. All right, guys, you've been amazing. Sharon, do we have anything else for the people? Last thing we're gonna do. What do we do last? Really quick, tell them.
What have you learned tonight, guys?
Yes.
We always ask people what they've learned tonight by just people asking questions and us answering them. What have you learned on the show tonight from other people or from us? Just throw it out there.
Yes. What are you taking away from the show when you talk to your friends and they say, what did you do Monday night? And you say, I watched these two middle-aged people ramble on for over 2 hours. They were both drinking heavily. They talked about cruising and some other stuff. They showed videos from 15 years ago, and it was a whole lot of fun. What did you learn about? We're coming back. We're back. We're coming back. We're back now, guys. Here we go. We're back. We're back. Refresh.
Oh, Nancy, we're back. Okay.
Hit refresh if you haven't hit it yet. Do you hear us? Can you see us? Are we back in the game? What a wild, wild night this has been. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Let's see if people are knowing to refresh the screen.
I know. Half the people are gone.
People are like, what the heck? You're back. Sounds like you were rapping there for a minute. Yeah, all of a sudden I got a thing. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe my computer's having a rough night. All of a sudden OBS crashed. Unbelievable. I learned Jamie was on repeat, said Blaine. What's up, Blaine? YouTube is a ship show tonight. You're back. We stayed. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. We are back. You guys are amazing. You hung in there. We've had 2 major technical glitches. One, I had the wrong video loaded in the time machine. And now this.
Wow.
It's not your PC, it's YouTube, said Test Almond. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'm not sure.
All right.
We'll figure it out. But guys, all right.
Anyways.
I refresh. It's not you. It is YouTube. Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. Oh, no. Hammer down, Jimmy. Hammer down. I learned that YouTube is having problems. Spoke too soon. Can see you and hear you. Nope, you're gone again. Back to rapping.
All right. Well.
Oh, my gosh. Unbelievable.
Okay. Once we get back. Are we back?
All right. Maybe it is. Yeah, it might be a YouTube thing.
All right. Well, when we come back, let's just.
I don't know if we're going to come back.
You're gone.
Okay. Yeah. Damn it, YouTube. Look, it's back.
Back? Oh, we're back. All right.
Back.
Okay.
Okay, I need to give a proper goodbye.
All right.
To anyone who's still out there. If you're still out there, thank you for being here.
All right, we'll give you a proper goodbye now.
Okay, everyone, goodbye, good night.
Good
we
night.
love you. Thank you. No, it's not Wednesday night. Thank you, though. You guys are fantastic. We love you to death. See, the ship show does this at the beginning of the show. I learned SAS should try their hand at rapping videos with the buffering spots. The buffering's kind of funny.
Gloria says, are we going on more Royal Caribbean cruise? In January, we're going to be on the Radiance of the Seas for our Australia cruise, but that's the only one we have booked at this time.
Yes. And that's it.
That's it.
Guys, you've been a blessing. We love you. We thank you for sticking in there through everything.
Next,
167 of you still hung in there through this. Thank you. We'll be back. We're gonna put together some more videos. Guys, it's a downtime right now, so we're gonna try to make a couple videos here and there that might interest you. Share any topics that we think are important to you guys as we look to get back to cruising. And I will keep on pumping out some of those videos, the old school videos, the lost tapes, and we'll share that with you guys too.
Hopefully we'll get 1 or 2 videos out this week, so watch for those. And
thank you for the support.
We'll be back next Monday.
We love you guys. Have a great night. We appreciate it. And until next time, for myself, Sharon, Leanne, Nautical Nurse Nancy, Matthew, and everyone here at the Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew, we just want to say...
happy cruising and safe travels.
Boom! You nailed it, Sharon. We love you guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Good night, everyone.
Peace out.